evening, everybody, and welcome back. It's been a while, but we are back here live with some more Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, right here, Proficiency bonus. My name is Michael. I'll be your Dungeon Master for the evening, and I'm here with my wonderful friends, ready to play some games here online with you all tonight. Unfortunately, we are an Oriana short tonight, but she will be back. Hopefully next week we'll have her back to contribute and join in with the rest of the party. Before we begin, I do want to thank some of our sponsors and supporters. I want to thank Cardboard Castle Games, which I'm sporting their t-shirt tonight, their logo, Cardboard Castle, and I want to also do a shout out to Little Dragon Corp. If you click on those quick links that are coming into our Twitch chat right now, you'll get a way to visit their website where you can purchase some RPG related gear and merchandise. Don't forget to use the coupon code BONUS at checkout at Little Dragon Corp for 15% off of your order. I will say this, it's been a while since we've done this. We're probably going to have to remember a lot of things, and we'll have to talk ourselves through those things. So bear with us as we get the train back on the tracks here for our Friday night streams. And we're just excited to be back. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Kristy, for 56 months, currently on a 52-month streak. Whew. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and get started as we chime in. With last that we left off, our party was leaving the Tresender Manor up on the hillside here in Phandelin. They have a captured and unconscious leader of the Redbrands, Glasstaff, in tow. And they also have a kidnapped family that they've rescued and are pulling them out of Tresender Manor. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, friends. I think you guys went to Tresender Manor early. Like it was like one of the first things that you did in the morning, if I'm right. You guys woke up from a long rest. You guys visited the elderly farm
for breakfast.
For breakfast.
Yeah.
And then you headed off to the manor. If I'm.
I have an unconscious man tied up in the room. Forgot about him. Yeah, that's what we did.
Okay. So, as you guys are running out with all these people, we're just going to pick up right there. And I'm just going to turn the adventure over to you. Where are you guys running with these people?
Well, I'm carrying the guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, I mean, unless does the family say they want to go somewhere specific?
They just look like they're just scared and hustling and rushing off quickly wherever you will lead them, really, right now. It's kind of like you guys are just running out of the manor wherever they can get as far away from this place as they can. They're just...
Should we take them to the mom and boy's house? Like, just to give them, like, a form of safety until we can figure out where they should go?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because then she can, like, give them food and comfort, and then, like, they'll feel safe there, I think.
Where are they from? Sorry, go ahead. Tree. What's up?
And do we not also need to bring him to? Do we have two different people that wanted
Yes,
him?
we had the one who came with us.
There was someone else though too, right? That wanted him.
Yes, there's the miners' exchange.
So who did we want to turn him over to?
The miners exchange. I think the miners exchange lady can be shaken down for a bit more.
Hazard pay, yeah. Well, let's drop off the people we just saved.
Yeah.
We can knock him out again if he wakes up.
I want to turn to the people and be like, so, where are y'all from?
Okay, so you're as you're kind of running out of there, you're kind of turning to the individuals and asking them where they're from. The mother kind of looks at you and, still kind of shocked and full of despair, but also like relief in her face as she's been released from this captivity that she's been in. We're from right in town.
Okay. So you guys have like a house?
Yes, we do. We do. It's just south of the Townsmaster's Hall.
Okay.
Let's take them there.
Might as well bring them home, make sure there's nobody at their house.
Yeah, we can sweep her house, make sure that it's safe.
Oh, and she stops in her tracks for a moment as she sees Tree. And Tree, you notice that she is looking at that necklace that you had put on, that you found in that crevasse area where you found a corpse.
Oh, that's right. I didn't just throw that on.
And she's like, I know that.
Yes, we found it in a hole.
That'd be...
Found it in a hole.
That belonged to my husband. Would you mind if I had it back? And she kind of like gestures towards it.
What type of necklace is it? Like, what does it look like?
What's
I
it
don't
worth?
remember.
It is made out of wood. It's a wood-carved unicorn's head.
Oh!
It's basically attached to just like a simple piece of leather. Like a leather
Do we
string.
think, is that like religious or is this more sentimental?
Go ahead and make an insight check or a religion check, or anybody can make investigation or perception. Any of those checks would work.
I will do the insight.
I'm going to try perception.
Okay.
Oh
wait,
my god!
TV Beyond doesn't do that.
Chloe, the exact opposite of Callista.
And the exact opposite of real Chloe, like the original Chloe. So I'm like, girl, okay, this is just not you.
Did anybody else want to make a check on that, or no? No.
I was gonna make a religion check, but it's loading. Okay,
It's loading.
there it goes.
Gotcha. Is it coming in? There you go. All right. I will say Chloe and
Charlie,
yeah. You guys probably are just not really sure, ultimately.
Okay.
Tree, by looking at this thing, you got an idea that it was hand carved, and it was it was hand carved by a craftsman who really knew what they were doing and really put a lot of passion and care into their work. And if you guys remember right, when they told you that they told you that the town's woodworker was the one who was, so this would have been the town's woodworker. So you can tell that this is his work, and he was very good at what he did based on how this thing looks. So you can see why this is probably something that's very sentimental to the family.
and given that vibe, Tree will take it off and hand it over to her.
Well, she just holds it in her hand. You can see some tears kind of pouring down her face as she holds on to it. She doesn't wear it. She doesn't put it on, but she takes it and kind of puts it into a pouch, like right next to her waist, to hold on to. And you can see that there's a young boy and a kind of young girl. They look like they're probably like young teenagers. Is they're both kind of like just sticking to their mother right now. They're very scared and very tense moment as this all unfolded. And she lets you know that that she fears that they were trying to maybe well, she kind of looks at you and says, I fear that perhaps they were holding us hostage as if they could somehow get some kind of ransom for us.
Oh.
I don't
Ransom
know.
from...
I don't really know why, but just a way to get a sum of gold or coin from us.
You don't know who they'd ransom you to?
Yeah, like who would they be asking money from?
I really have no idea. They didn't say a whole lot in front of us.
This is smart of them.
Well, do y'all want to go to our friend's house, or do you want to go to your house?
Well, I did want to tell you this. I would rather go to my house, but because you've returned this special item to me, I did want to tell you that I don't really have much to offer you as a reward for this, but I know where possibly a valuable heirloom might be hidden. When I was young, my family fled from a town called Thunder Tree. It was it was completely overrun by undead.
Ooh.
Whoa.
My mother and father owned a alchemy shop there in Thunder Tree. Inside of which an emerald necklace in a case hidden beneath a section of the storage shelves. I was too afraid to ever return to retrieve it, but the shop was in the southeastern part of Thunder Tree. If you ever around that area and explore that area, you can find it there, and it's yours.
Thank you. So, emerald necklace, southeast part of Thunder Tree.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Not a fan of undead.
I'm sure we can handle it.
In my travels, am I familiar with a town called Thunder Tree, or have any sort of rough idea where it is compared to where we are now?
Make a history check for me, Tree.
I mean, it's got your name in it, Tree. You should.
Yeah, it's got your name in it.
It's got your name in it. You gotta know it,
Well,
man.
you know how when you're like when you're a kid and like especially if it's a name like Chad. Like I remember my friend Chad in like high school. He's like, "There's a country named after me," and I'm like, "But the other way around." Okay.
So Tree, I gotta go ask you a question. What is your background? What did you choose for your character?
Let me double check. I want to say it is guide.
If it's guide, I'll let you make this roll with advantage.
Yep, it is guide.
Go ahead and make another roll. Okay.
Okay.
Hey! Look at that. Much better.
A lot better.
I'll take you guys over to the map, and I will, like, Tree would know this. I'll show you the location of Thunder Tree. Are you guys able to see the map?
Yes.
Yep.
Here, let me take Twitch over to the map so they can see as well. So I'm gonna reveal Thunder Tree. I should be able to do it this way. Yeah, maybe I can do this. And we're gonna go to layer, map layer, and I'm gonna shift ping you guys. Do you guys see where I'm shift pinging right here?
Yep. I see that.
So Thunder Tree is like immediately to the east of Neverwinter. And you guys are currently, down here in Phandelin, but that is the location of where she's talking about, where her parents had that alchemy shop.
Wait, can you ping it again?
Yeah, and Tree, I would say that even though you know where it is, you do know that town when up here, when Mount Hotenau erupted about 40 years ago, that town got pretty much laid to waste.
Oh.
Right.
It's basically a ruin that got overrun by these strange undead, and basically, because like pieces of, not only did like ash and smoke like consume that place, but you're talking pieces of the mountain actually flew that far and like hit parts of this town. Like it got brutalized. So you know where it is, but you probably haven't been too close to it to inspect what's actually there.
Yeah, so Trio just sort of somewhat quietly look over at Grimsby. You know, as she mentions Thunder Tree, it could be a place where goblins make home. We don't know where this, the Castle Cragmaw is. Perhaps is in the city.
Maybe.
We can go check it out.
Don't really have any other leads on that side of things.
Is the guy? Sorry, go ahead.
After you, Charlie.
I was gonna ask if the guy is still unconscious.
Oh yeah.
On.
He's knocked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
don't think you guys wanted to take any more chances of him escaping again.
No.
Nope.
not
We're
going
going
down.
down.
He starts
We're
groaning
chasing.
like he's waking up. Somebody's punching him in the jaw.
Not yet.
All right,
That's
then.
right,
I guess we could
Camacho.
escort.
Mount Hootenanny. That's right.
Oh, no.
I do also want to say this. I think, given his rapid escapes, make sure he's blindfolded.
Blindfolded,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Manacled
definitely.
and tied up.
Yeah, he's super secure.
Yeah, he can't move. He's cocooned.
Going nowhere.
I want to make sure he can't see anything, so he can just like think.
Well, I will kind of, you guys move. Now, let me see if I can get this on there too.
They said it. Oh yeah, that's kind of what I figured that was their house.
Yep,
If
you
she
guys
said
pinged it, and you
low.
guys were, you guys had it perfect. I just put woodworker there on the map, so you guys could see exactly where their house is now. So just
Okay.
that one just
Oh,
south of
way.
Townsmaster Hall on the map. So you guys basically lead them back to there as they guide you towards their home. It's a little bit bigger than most of your like humble homes, but it almost seems like it's not only their house but also his like woodworking shop as well. So it's kind of combined. And
Can we
they-
sweep the house before they go in? 'Cause, like, I don't trust this.
going in
Yeah,
there.
let's do that.
Oh yeah,
They're being
absolutely.
like ransomed for.
You don't have to roll for anything or anything. You go into the house. Nothing seems to be out of place.
Okay.
I mean,
It wasn't ransacked. It's all good.
nope, it's all good. I mean, you get the idea that like when you heard the rumors too that the woodworker kind of confronted a couple of these Redbrands, and that's when they
Yeah.
killed him. And his family was probably with him at the time, and they just grabbed them and took them.
Oh,
It wasn't like they
Mhm.
went into his house and like raided it or anything like that. It was more
I
like
see. That makes a lot more sense.
you
Oh,
get the
that sucks.
rumors that he was kind of fed up with them treating them the way that they were treating them, and unfortunately he was the only one who was taking the stand at the current time. So
Dang.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
mm.
Okay.
But they all like they just start to like thank you immensely and just remind you, please go and find that heirloom and claim the reward for it. It'll be worth it. And they try to calm themselves down and go back into the homestead there.
Cool. Well,
So the next question is,
where?
where do we want to take him?
What,
Okay.
Jensen?
Where do we
There's
want to
two,
take him?
right?
Yeah, we have two options.
There's a woman and the guy, right?
Yeah, the miners exchange, right, was where one was.
That's the
Yep,
woman.
and the other one is at the Stonehill Inn.
Stonehill End.
What was his name
Who's
again?
who?
Was it Sigurd or Sigrund?
Sildar.
Still.
Sildar.
Sildar
Didn't-
Hallwinter. Yeah.
Each one wanted them from a different, like, one wanted them from Sildar and one wanted them because of the leader of the Redbrands, right? Or something like that. Like, they didn't know we didn't know that was the same person that they both
No,
wanted.
we
Yeah.
don't. But Sildar told us about this group in the area, and that he thinks the leader can tell him where his friend is.
Yeah,
Right.
he wants a Glasstaff, and
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
But hang on, I think I wrote down how much he said he was going to pay us. Let me see.
I think he said 200. 200 from him, and I think 100 from Halia.
100 from Talia is
Mm.
correct. Alrighty then. Then I guess.
Take him to them with more money, and then
Yeah.
we can also squeeze him for hazard pay. So 200 plus hazard pay.
Forgot about hazard pay.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Mhm. We need it.
And then we can just let Halia know who has. I'm like, hey, he's around if you really need him. We can probably get you an audience with him if you need to.
Do you think?
Then
I do kind of want to see what Talia's beef with this guy is, though. Like, why does she want him so bad? And if she
Joker
wants him that
lover?
bad,
Like-
can she be squeezed for more gold?
We could what we could do is turn him into the Stonehill Inn guy. Then go tell her we know where he is. So we'll give you that information if you pay us less than what
More
she was
money.
going to pay us. Well, I was going to say less than what she was going to pay us to bring him.
Oh, because
to
we're not
her.
giving her the
If we're not giving him, she has to go to him technically.
I want
So maybe
all of you
half-
to make
half.
everybody make an insight check for me.
Oh God. Okay.
So I go listening to our plans like, you little shit. Come on,
not
come on.
bad.
Okay, that's better.
Oh.
15. Okay.
16
Okay,
for
that's
me.
better.
The more you think about this, the
13.
more you know, or the more you realize, like, Halia, when she gave you this thing, she really wants to lay eyes on this guy. Like, she wants to know that he is captured, and she wants to see it with her own eyes. And
I mean, we could just
you
go
know-
and show and tell and then take him to Sildar.
Go. You all go tell you all. One of you all go grab her, and I will wait for you all by the Stonehill Inn, and then so she can see him being turned in.
Ooh, yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah.
And I will join you at the inn.
Sure.
Just in
Okay, I'll
case.
go grab her.
I was gonna say we could get both of them and then just auction him, but you know.
Who's the highest bidder? God, we're horrible people.
Going once, going twice.
700. What?
No, then go ahead. Then gold.
I wish I could talk like that, like those
I know.
auctioneers. Like that's impressive to me. How quickly they can get those words out with clarity.
It's definitely a
Yeah.
skill.
It's a super skill for sure.
So refresh me the plan. You guys are gonna go get Halia and take her
I'm gonna go get Halia.
to
they're
like
gonna
the
wait.
front of the inn.
Yes.
Okay.
To
where-
watch this drama unfold.
to watch
She gets
it
to watch.
all.
She gets
Yeah,
first.
we're gonna wait down the road. So when I see them walk up and them stand there, I'll start walking towards the end with him on my shoulder, so she could.
I want to go with her to get Talia, so that way, like,
Okay.
you know, if we have the opportunity to, I want to ask her questions.
Get the tea. What did he do to you?
I want to get the tea. I want to know what Finn did.
Okay.
Why is it personal?
Okay, so you guys are going to Stonehill Inn and just kind of like waiting for a moment before this whole
Yeah.
this thing unfolds. Tree.
Yeah, we're
and-
gonna.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
say,
gonna
I'll
go
say
down the
Oriana's
road.
probably sticks with you guys, just
Yeah.
because
Sure.
The
we'll just
muscle
have
to keep
her
him in
kind of
check.
yeah, just to make sure if he gets even the slightest bit conscious, she'll just bop him on the head.
Yeah, we're gonna go down the road a little bit because we're gonna make it look like a show of it going back to the end with him on my shoulder. So
Okay. Yeah. You
we're
can-
gonna wait for her to see Chloe and them show up, and then we'll walk down the road towards the end.
You do notice that people are turning their heads at you guys as you guys got this person tied up, obviously, in the middle of town, and you're walking down the street. But you also get the idea that they're looking at you quizzically, not only because of that, but it doesn't seem like they recognize this person.
No,
It's
because he's
almost-
been in the
Yeah,
background.
I mean, he's been kind of like, you got the idea that he's been like working, in the secret, like he's been leading this group from the secret. But yeah, you can see that they're like looking at you like, oh gosh, they got this bound person.
If I see that-
down the street with them,
Yeah, if I see that and someone like staring at us, we're to be like leader of the Redbrands.
There you go.
Just walk and then just walk, keep walking. Don't even.
You see one guy go, oh, just walk off.
He's gonna hold up the glass staff every time he says "leader of the bread." He's gonna hold up the
Yeah.
quarter staff he took.
Oh yes. And yeah, you can see that a couple of the people like go over and start whispering to some other people.
Yeah, spread the rumor.
Glasstaff, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's definitely gonna spread along Phandelin here within 20 minutes. Everybody's gonna know. This small town.
Small town.
Yeah, and yeah. So you guys arrive at Stone Hill where Charlie and Chloe kind of break off and start heading south down to the Miners' Exchange. You guys get to the Miners' Exchange. I guess walk in to see that work is happening. People are bringing in some gemstones to be kind of evaluated and different mined minerals and things. And you can see that she looks over towards you as you walk in, and her eyes kind of get wide, and she just starts to approach. It's like,
I do the eyebrow wiggle, like.
I know what that means. That means you have news for me.
Wait.
What's
juicy.
what's going on? Did you were you able to succeed in your little quest?
Yes, and we have a special little gift for you. We have a little show prepared if you want to follow us.
Oh. All that's left is offering me dinner, and we got dinner and a show.
I mean,
it's
yeah. I won't say no to dinner and a show.
Well, please. She looks over and she's like, "Hey, Brant, take over for a little while. I got to take a walk." And she kind of gestures over to a human male over the other side, who kind of like starts to act like he's more in charge. He feels all confident, puffs out his chest. It's like, "Oh yeah, I got a promotion for 15 minutes." Kind of like one of those.
15 minutes of power goes straight to his head.
That's right. Starts bossing people around all of a sudden.
Oh my god.
She's gonna come back. The exchange is gonna be on fire.
Oh, no.
Burnt to the ground within 15 minutes. Exactly.
I have a question about something that I recall happening, but I don't think I took notes on it. I think me and I think it was, I almost said Ashlyn. Me and Sarah asked if I think this girl had a symbol on her or whatever, and she was identified I think as a Zent, but I don't remember if we I don't remember.
I think the only person that knows that is Oriana, because I don't know. Did she tell you guys, or did she keep it a secret? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't know if she told me or not.
But I don't know if she told us.
Yeah, I know she identified it because she was the one who rolled the highest on her perception to see it.
Yeah.
I don't recall if she.
She might not have had time to. She might have not had she might want to, but I don't think she's had time to.
I think that was part of it too. She hasn't had a time to
We've been going nonstop.
Yeah, you've been going nonstop. That's true.
And she did tell me, I'm gonna say I forgot.
Yeah, you can see Halia gets ready. She walks out with you, and I'm assuming you guys just kind of lead her directly up to the Stonehill Inn.
Yeah, Charlie, didn't you have questions?
Yeah. So, how's it? I try to cozy up to her and sling an arm around her shoulders and stuff like that, and shake her a little. I'm like, so, what's the tea, sister? Is he what are we doing here? Why don't we like this guy?
Why don't we like this guy?
She kind of looks at you. It's not that I dislike him. It's that I'm intrigued. I'm curious. I want to lay eyes on the individual that has been able to strike such fear into this town. I don't know. It's just I don't know. We could call it a guilty pleasure of mine.
I mean, that's a valid guilty pleasure. Watching him being
kidnapping a man in ropes. That's completely up to you. I'm not one to judge, but I just was curious. So that's what it is. So this is a awkward ruse for a first date. Got it.
Oh, I don't plan to date him.
But you know.
It's intriguing to me. I just want to find out more information. So lay my eyes on this individual and maybe find out more information about what was going on. What was the purpose of all this?
Yeah, what was the purpose? That is a very interesting question.
Probably just power.
Have you any clues on what's going on?
Do we?
I think
Do we
he's
know?
compensating. He's got some sort of issue, and like I don't know if it's like daddy issues or what, but he's compensating.
Yes, daddy issues.
Got to get it out of his system, so he needs control, and this was his form of control. Not a very good form of it, but
Power hungry fool.
yeah. That's
Fits
my guess.
all-
I could be
fits all
completely
the
wrong.
cliches, just
Yeah.
Can I insight check her?
sure. Absolutely.
I'm like, what I'm looking for, I guess, is like I want to see if she like actually wants him. Like, I guess I believe that she wants him for curiosity's sake, but I feel like there's something more to it. Like maybe it's like I don't know, something like she wants to be in on it. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a one.
that's a one.
Oh.
It's
It's a guilty pleasure.
you're not. I mean, whatever. I mean, if she is hiding something, she's good at it.
Alrighty, I take her word. She is just morbidly curious.
It's like watching like a car crash or a cart crash, and you can't look away.
That's right. What, you were gonna say something, Matthew?
Excuse me. Yeah, so then how close are they getting to Stonehill Inn? Like, can me and Jansel see them yet?
Yeah, you can probably see them as they're kind of coming to this town green area where they're starting to kind of get in that open space area.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll start walking up towards them.
At the minute we see them and Jansel starts walking, Tree's going to sort of catch up and get like a step or two in front of him.
Yeah.
And with the Glasstaff in the air, start raising and lowering it like he's leading a parade.
Oh, the show started.
Jansel said he wants to make a show of it, so...
Yeah.
It's like the scene in the old cartoon Frosty the Snowman where you're like, oh, excellent.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, you're starting to get a lot of people's attention there, Tree, with the waving of the Glasstaff in the air. And you guys can see as you all kind of come into the Stonehill Inn together, a lot of the townsfolk who are here partaking in some of the meals, and I would say it's probably around lunchtime now, so it's probably a busy crowd here at the Stonehill Inn. It's kind of like when you walk in, it's kind of like the record screech effect happens as everybody kind of turns and faces you as you're doing that parade in. And Sildar, who's sitting near the bar area, kind of turns around and sees you guys. It's like, has this really strange look on his face as he sees you walking up with this individual. You don't have to make an insight check. It seems like as if Sildar recognizes the person that you're bringing in.
Has he clocked the Glasstaff that Tree is trumpeting around?
Well, that was where the quizzical look came from.
Okay.
All Tree needs is a little like horn to blow as he comes in as well.
You think I wasn't looking to see what I had in my inventory?
Oh my god.
You need a musical instrument, Tree.
Yep.
As Tree will see Sildar. Oh, my friend, we have captured the Glasstaff. The one causing all the problems in the city. We have him.
It seems that you have. I know this man.
Oh, so do I. He is Glasstaff.
Sorry, I was right.
this
is staff.
And you captured him in the hideout?
Yes.
Yeah, we almost died.
This that individual I was telling you about, Albric.
Oh yeah.
The Lord's Alliance.
Right.
Yeah, we were supposed to keep an eye out for him, right?
Yep, and it appears that you've found him. And he points towards Glasstaff.
Oh, a 2 for 1!
Oh,
Yeah,
so we
it
get double.
appears that this Glasstaff and Albric are the same person.
Oh, so Lord's Alliance is running the Redbrand.
Oh, of course not. He takes very offense to that, Tree, as he looks at you. Of course not. The Lord's Alliance would never be involved in something like this.
Never.
Never.
Wildly gesticulating it. Yarno.
It seems like everybody's around at other tables, are all like looking, and then at the minute like one of you like makes eye contact with any of them, they like turn immediately and are like trying to just keep their they start like their own little conversation, then eventually stop and start turning their ears towards you guys again.
Till one of them starts going, Jerry, Jerry.
That's
no.
right, that's right. Gosh.
Waiting for things to pop
Chairs
off.
start flying. It's
Oh, no.
all hell breaks loose. Yes. This poses many questions, but also answers quite a few.
So, your friend, who was a part of your law enforcement order, left your law enforcement order and started a random bandit group in this town?
It appears that might be accurate.
Wow.
I don't know. It appears that he's unconscious.
Oh yeah, he was really annoying, like super annoying,
You have
and we
no
almost died
idea.
like 3 times.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got my steps in today, okay?
Yeah, we got our steps in.
That was a cardio workout. I had to chase him down. Then he would escape. Then I had to chase him down again and tackle him like 5 times.
If you earned experience points in the amount of steps you had, you should be level 8
Yeah.
by now, right? Is
Yeah, that's
Very
about it.
true.
Yeah. The
Very
amount
true.
of times we had to like dash to get to him.
That was awesome. One of my
I forgot
favorite
about it.
encounters.
It was like a Scooby-Doo episode with going back and forth.
Yes, it was. It totally was. Sildar kind of looks at you all and he's like, listen, I'm terribly sorry. This was such a burden on all of you.
Yeah.
I honestly had no idea. And this is terrible. This is not a good look.
The terrible look. Sure would hate to tell everybody about your cop friend being evil. Corruption in the Lord's Alliance.
Well,
Not a good look.
Yeah. How
But
far does this corruption spread? Like, who else is helping them?
Oh, I know, right? I mean, you know, does this go all the way to the...
as you guys start like jabbing him with these questions, you can see like the look of concern in his face.
If only someone could pay us a lot more money to be quiet.
Oh my god!
I would hate to have to go to, you know, the media. I don't know.
Everybody, I want all of you. You can either make a perception check right now or an insight check for me.
I'm gonna do a
Can I make a stealth check to get the hell out of this situation?
if you'd like to, sure. Go ahead.
I think I got like a 9.
Tree,
Okay.
you're out of there. Tree just disappears into the bush like Homer Simpson.
I got
I'm
a
just kind of
9.
like sitting there listening. I'm not partaking.
You got
20.
So, Chloe, as this is all happening, you can see Halia out of the corner of your eye is just
Grinning?
giddy with excitement. Like,
I told her it was a show.
she's like, I love every part of this. This is so good. Please, give me some popcorn and give me more. That's what this is all about.
Pulls over like a bowl of peanuts from the bar. Like, here you go, girl.
That's right. Like, she is just ecstatic about everything that's taking place. And another thing that you notice is she is gleaming, like sparkling in the eye, smiling at everything that Charlie has said since she's come into this establishment. Like, she is hanging on every one of Charlie's words.
I do that to the ladies.
She does. She does be like that.
Yes.
Always like, valid. I see you, girl. Your feelings are totally valid. I get it.
But he kind of looks, Sildar looks over you. He's like, listen. I'll make good on my promise. I promised 200 gold. You guys secured the leader of the Redbrands, who had also turned out to be the individual I've been looking for. I'll make good on my payment of 200 gold, and
Of course.
I am going to have to figure out a way to report this to some of my higher-ups who might be able to do some more research into making sure that, let's just say, the infiltration into the Lawrence Alliance ended here.
Right. And of course, you want to keep this all under wraps until some more investigation can be done, no?
Of course, so we'll keep it.
Silence isn't cheap.
And like, there's hazard pay involved in that.
And I ran so many miles today. Back and forth and back and forth, honestly. That's the part that's really the biggest deal.
Halia chimes in, and travel is very expensive.
It is, it really is.
She looks around at everybody as she's saying
Yes. I would say, what are our morals as a group worth? What do you guys think? And I turn to the party. Because what do you think?
Like another 100.
You guys are looking around, tree's not there.
Well, you two. What are your morals?
Oriana like turns around and she looks for tree too and just goes.
Okay, I think Oriana and I are worth about 50 a pop. You two.
None of you?
Sure.
So about 150?
Sounds good. Sure. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. This is out of my league, out of my wheelhouse.
The answer is yes.
I look towards Chloe.
The answer is yes, Gentle.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I gotta be honest with you. I don't have a lot of means.
We found your friend.
I don't have a lot of means of getting more coin right now.
But the Lord's Alliance would.
If you remember, I was kind of taken prisoner for a while, and most of this money that I'm getting for you right now is a loan that I'm going to have to pay back once I get my supplies anyway. So, listen, if you could, we need to find Gundren. We need to find where he is. If we find that, I can promise you more coin.
Through you or the Lord's Alliance? Because I believe the Lord's Alliance could afford us.
I feel like, isn't the Lord Alliance made up of lords?
Of course the Lord's Alliance can afford it, but we don't currently have an established, way to be able to get the means to pay you here in Phandelin. I thought Albrick was going to be that, but it turned out that things didn't really quite turn out the way I'd hoped.
Well,
who's Albrick's boss?
Yeah.
What was that? Who's Albrick's what?
Who's his boss?
Oh, I really don't know. Not me. I mean, we have higher-ups, higher-ranking individuals in our organization.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, someone that would, like, look over his
I don't
situation.
really think he had anybody specific that...
So it would be, like, a level of people that would supposed to be, like, responsible for his actions?
Probably multiple people, yeah.
Think you can find out who those people are?
I could probably do a little bit of research and figure it out.
Okay. You should do that. This happened under their noses.
Hey, you're right. It should never happen this way.
The press in Neverwinter and Baldur's Gate would hate to know.
Charlie's like, fuck money.
We'll do the best that we can. We'll make it right.
Right. We still don't know where the castle is. Because we think
did
that's
hear
where he
about
is,
an
right?
interesting place to check out, though, right? The tree place that was
Oh,
abandoned
the
or
Thunder
something.
Tree?
Yeah, I mean, it does sound like a place where people would hang out or, like, take up.
Is there a
if you're
castle there?
nefarious. No, we have to ask Tree that. He's the one that knew where it was.
Well, that's true. We lost our cat again.
Yeah, he's
You know,
gone.
hidden at the far end of the bar, opposite corner, trying to be invisible in the street out there. Little glass of wine.
You guys do as you're kind of like talking about this, you see this this human man who walks up to you, kind of dark hair, very dirty face, looks like he's probably been mining this morning. He comes up to you and he looks. You guys mentioned some kind of castle. I want to say that Miss Alderleaf mentioned something about a friend or something that might know something about that.
Miss
I love
Alderleaf.
small town gossip.
Yeah.
That's the
who
tree
he's-
girl, the farm girl.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
he said.
halfling family that you guys kind of stayed with, had breakfast with. Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't we ask her about if she? Did we not
We
ask
asked her
Maybe
about her
we- maybe we-
husband.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah, we didn't
so
ask
we didn't
about
ask
the
about a
castle.
castle. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just thinking maybe didn't we ask her and then she didn't tell us about it? That's kind of odd. But if we didn't ask, that
No,
makes
she
sense.
told us other things, I think.
Yeah.
I think you guys were more focused on like talking to her
The
about her
dad.
husband and
Yeah.
dad.
We're trying to distract her a little bit.
Yeah, because
Well,
we're
training.
Yeah.
convincing the boy to show us where
Yeah.
it was.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yep.
Well, I guess we should go back and talk to her then.
I guess so.
Hallie is like, well, this was extremely entertaining. Thank you all so much.
You're very welcome.
If you don't mind, and she gestures toward Charlie and Chloe, would you mind escorting me back to the Miners' Exchange?
Of course.
Sure
Yeah,
thing.
don't worry, I got him. I just look.
Yeah,
I look
keep
back
on.
over towards the Lord of the Lions guy. Like, where do you want him
Yeah.
put?
You know that there are a few cells in the Townsmaster's Hall. I suggest we take him there, and
Let's- lead the way.
I will arrange for some sort of transportation to get him back to Neverwinter, where he will stand trial.
Oh, could you also get my manacles back when you're done with them?
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll take all of our stuff, our rope, our yeah, we'll get everything.
Yeah, we've
Okay,
got
cool.
everything. Harbin Webster's got everything at the Townsmaster's Hall that we can secure our prisoner with.
I
Okay,
will
make sure he's gagged and blindfolded.
Yeah,
Gagged
he's
and
he's,
He's a
a, he's a
runner.
spellcaster, so
Spellcaster.
Flight risk.
as
Flight
we're
risk.
leaving, as we're leaving the inn, I will just yell out loud, "Tree, we're going to the town master's hall." Because I don't know where he is, so I'm just yelling. Hopefully he hears me.
He's in the void.
Tree will all of a sudden just pop out right after him out front and follow him.
Are you still holding the Glasstaff as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dad. Tree is
whole
wrapped
time.
up, and not letting go of this thing.
Sildar's walking with you, and he kind of like puts an arm around you, and he's like, "You can keep it."
Tree,
Oh, thank
Just
you.
gives it back.
when we're just
Oh,
traveling,
sorry,
us. Hopefully this doesn't offend you. I might need to put a bell on you while we're not trying to hide from people, so I know where you are.
I will not pay for this. You
No,
and me.
I will get the bell. Don't worry.
It comes out
Party
of
is
your
money.
comes out of your split. Your cut.
It's her split, not mine.
Did you know cats will actually, if you put a bell on them when they're like an outdoor cat, so the bell stays silent while they move, and like
Yep.
it will make them better hunters.
Yep.
Oh,
They're smart.
gosh. All right.
So what I'm hearing is once Jandal buys me the bell, I get a +2 to my stealth.
God damn it. No, but you
It's a
have to
magic
like
bell.
earn it. You have to like put in the hours
it's
because you gotta
about the
practice.
training.
It's like learning a new
Yeah.
skill. You gotta
Yeah.
train. You gotta train first.
Yeah, yeah.
gotta
it's
do
gonna
the
take a
training
Then
while.
you have to
montage,
fix
you know?
And turns into an advantage.
This is,
Yeah, yeah.
This is in the
Expertise.
downtime section of the DMG.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
That's how
read
you
that
gain expertise, Michael.
Train to the
That's
backseat.
That's it.
Oh,
Very good.
train the
So,
tabaxi.
as you guys are walking Halia back,
Yeah.
she first of all hands you a pouch of coin. Just puts it in the palm of your hand. You can add 100 gold pieces to your total. As she's walking, she's like, I am very impressed. And I don't think 100 gold pieces is enough. But I've seen a spark in both of you that I haven't seen in anyone who's passed through this town in quite a long time. I want to add to the reward, if you would be willing to accept. I am currently, would you say, recruiting. For my organization, of course. And it would make my day to have the likes of you both to wear the pin of the Zentrum.
Do I know what the Zentrum are?
I would say as a pirate,
Yeah.
you probably have an idea. You don't know, you might have like heard it from some people in the underground kind of deal. But you may, or I don't know, would you have met someone?
I feel like Chloe would have heard of them because her father was like a hero figure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so
I
this
imagine
was like the antagonist to the hero, and Chloe's definitely heard of them. And
So-
Chloe has got like this gleam in her eye when she realizes who she's in front of, and I feel like she looks so giddy right now.
And she basically looks right at Charlie and right at Chloe. She's like, you all look like you are in the business of making money.
Uh-huh.
We are.
And my organization can help with that.
How so?
Well, we're the first usually to, well, number one, know the tips. I mean, sometimes it takes a bigger organization to know where money can be found. Or where things can be exploited.
Okay, so what's the catch?
From time to time, there may come a day where the organization might need you to do something. And
Like what?
well, various quests or missions, much like what you did for me. They're not easy, but you sure all seem to make this one very easy, or make it look easy at least.
It was not easy. This one wasn't particularly easy. Usually they're pretty good. This one, not so much.
Do they pay decently?
Oh, of course.
How many of them are seafaring? Decent amount?
Oh.
Oh, I'm sure we have a lot on the network that are seafaring. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe there will be one more.
Make that 2.
Oh, so it's agreed.
Oh, you had me at Centaurum, baby. I was already on. I just wanted to milk it a little bit.
So she's like,
You had
well,
me at money.
I am so happy to give both of you these. And she hands you these 2 pins, and she gives you Zentaurum logo pins that you can put, whether you want to wear them proudly or you want to kind of
Oh,
hide
she
them.
puts that shit on so quick. Oh, Dad's gonna be so mad. Let's go.
And she also says that you will start. So basically, there's kind of a hierarchy in this organization. Your initial entry level rank is called Fang. So,
Okay.
In regards to other Zentaurum members, which we some people like to call us the Black Network because we're so secretive and under the radar.
How gothic of you.
I know. I love it.
What's your rank? Sorry.
Well, if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Really?
No, but I'm not going to tell
Oh.
you. And she kind of like laughs and kind of like just like almost like gives you a playful push on the shoulder.
Chloe's just like challenge accepted. Let's go. Sounds like a challenge.
Well, thank you. Thank you for all that you have done, and thank you for being willing to accept this. It'll be a pleasure to have you a part of the group. Now I gotta make sure that my imbecile employees haven't burnt the place down.
I look for smoke.
You see some smoke, but it's from chimneys, so it's all good.
Okay.
And
You look like you're in the clear for now.
Well, For now.
For now, yeah.
Thank goodness I was only gone for 20 minutes. And she begins to sign it, kind of laugh as she walks away from you and heads up to the door of the Miners' Exchange, where she leaves you and parts ways. So congratulations, you guys are now rank Fang as members of the Zenturum.
We are in the club. It's been so long since I've been a part of a group. I'm so excited. The last time I was in a group, I tried to commit mutiny twice, and then I had to walk the plank. So, really, really enthused to be here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway.
Sorry, what was that? I was typing something.
Okay. I was just saying that we're so excited to be here.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thank you, Shannon. We appreciate it. We're bad. We're just badly wanting to finally get to play a game together again.
Yeah.
So it's so great to just see all my friends and hang out with them live here. So thank you.
Is Charlie wearing the pin, or is she like hiding it?
I am going to have the pin kind of like on my cape, sort of, in like a little
like a little emblem.
Not like super obvious, but just kind of like it's there, and if someone is in, they'll notice it. If they're not in, maybe I can just like look it over. Like I don't want the guy to be seeing it. So, yeah.
All right. Now, while that was taking place, Janzel and Tree, you guys were taking the prisoner to the Townmaster's Hall, where you guys remember you meet with Harbin Webster, that kind of chubbier, jolly looking fellow who, I think when you guys talked to him before, he expressed concerns about some caravans being attacked, and you guys, I think Tree snuck up and like took the paper off of the
like job wanted hiring.
the hiring poster, and I think there's like 100 gold reward for like investigating and taking care of any of these raiders or whatever, the last time you talked to him. But yeah, you approach and Sildar's with you and basically just gestures up. We've got him. We've got the leader of the Redbrands, and we need to make one of your cells ready for him. We're gonna have to get a caravan ready to travel north to Neverwinter to turn him in so he can stand trial. And Harbin Wester's happy to help, and you guys get your manacles all back and your ropes all back, and they make not make him comfortable, but kind of put him in his cell and lock him there still unconscious, as you just kind of dump him in a little cot that's in there.
And Tree makes sure to find a blindfold to make sure he is blindfolded and gagged again.
Perfect.
Knowing how much he seemed to just sort of like look and then disappear somewhere.
Yep. You got him all blindfolded, so he cannot look around and find a means of escape right now. Harbin's... You can see like this weight kind of lifted from his shoulders with this capture. He's like, well, I must thank you all. What about the rest of them?
I do not think they will be joining anytime soon.
Oh, that's good news. Finally, someone has put this terrible hindrance of the town to an end. I'm thrilled. Thank you all.
And Tree's going to go into his phone and pull out and hold up the little flyer he put up. So there will be no more of the ratings.
Oh, I'm afraid that raiding group is not. They don't make their home here in Phandelin. That's down the road.
Oh, where do these ones live?
That's near Wyvern Tor. And I will take you guys over to the map, and I will show you where he's gesturing. Actually, it's already on your map, because I think you guys already knew that information. If you look way over here, that is the location where those raiders are currently, like, causing a problem.
Okay. So we have... So Tree knows the rough location of Thunder Tree. We know where Ventor is, but we still have nothing on a castle.
Nothing on a castle.
Yeah, because we're going to go talk to the people we had breakfast with.
Yeah.
Because apparently she knows something about a castle. So.
Okay. And then she'll... Okay, then it appears we took care of wrong group. I will talk to others and see about this one, and he'll roll it up, put it back in his pouch.
Sure. But if you can take care of that, the 100 gold pieces is still good. I still have it.
Make sure you keep it.
Got it. I'll watch over this one. And he looks over towards the cage, the cell where the individual is kept.
And can I just do a general insight check on him? Like, am I getting the feel like he's actually relieved we've captured this guy, or do I get the sense that maybe they were working together or anything like that?
Yeah, you can make an insight check on that, sure.
I know he's like, ooh, not great.
You don't, like, you think he's being honest with you. You don't feel like he's in leagues with the Redbrands or this guy, so.
I'm bound up, give him a little bow, and... Did Sildar already give us the money?
Yeah, Sildar would have given you the 200, yeah.
Okay. More, did he hand it to Chloe or Charlie? Like, what happened with the funds?
I would say he'll probably give you guys, as you're turning this guy in, he'll probably give them to you. So, Jansel and Tree, you guys have the 200.
Okay.
And I would say Oriana's with you, just kind of tagging along.
So it's at 40 gold apiece, I think. 5 of us. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So we'll give everybody 40 gold, once we're all back together.
Wait, can you do that by 300? Because we just got 100. So if we just make it 300.
Okay, so 300 by 5.
Kristy, just a heads up, we're getting a little bit of static from your microphone all of a sudden.
So yeah, if we're including the money that Chloe got, then everybody can add 60 gold.
And then Chloe, you can add my cut to your sheet because you keep my money. Jansel's very bad at money, so.
Jansel's
Tree is
financial
just now
consultant.
for over 100 gold.
Oh, excellent, guys.
So then, look over Jen. Well, should we go and speak to Alderleaf and pick up the others at the exchange?
I think, yeah. I hope. We probably would have told them, let's just meet at her house before we all split up. So
Yeah.
And to be honest, like the minute you guys walk out the Townsmaster's Hall, you probably see them walking back, so you guys can all walk together.
Cool.
Of course. And I think what we'll do tonight is I think this is a good time we'll take an early break tonight, because this is a good time to break. And I also want to mention that you guys are all going to go ahead and level up.
Woo.
It's a level 3 during the break. So you guys can look over your characters and level them up as appropriately as you see fit. Remember, for those of you watching, I am allowing us to any of my players to transfer their characters over to the 2024 rule sets. So if they'd like to, if you do notice any changes in what their abilities are or things, it's because we're going to new rules for those characters. But I also told them that they could keep the same characters that they have and use the old rules as well, and we'll make them work as best we can. So. But we'll be taking a 5 to 7 minute break while they level up and get ready for this next part of the adventure. And we'll see you all very soon. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah.
Hello, and thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Proficiency Bonus. Please take an opportunity to support our sponsors.
First up is Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is an online storefront based in the Great White North of Canada. They sell everything your heart could desire, so long as everything your heart desires is largely polyhedral dice sets and other TTRPG sundries. Check them out for all of your dicey needs. Perhaps buy a lovely hardcover copy of one of these fine books. If you're feeling especially cute, you could treat yourself to a t-shirt or one of these fine little proprietary Little Dragon Corp dragon plushies. They've got all the classic types of dragon, like Mooney, Terra, Dad. Whatever strikes your fancy over on Little Dragon Corp, be sure to enter our special promo code BONUS at checkout for 15% off of your order. That's BONUS, BONUS, for 15% off your order. That's like if you made 7 individual purchases, you could basically buy anything you want on the store, and it's like it was free with all the money that you saved from earlier. I'm absolutely positive that's how math works, and I will be taking no questions at this time. Thank you, Little Dragon Corp.
Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com.
Don't forget to find us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links to our social media pages and outlets are located below this video.
Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month.
While we are away, now is a great time to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, and there you will find hours upon hours of content to enjoy. Click the bell icon to activate notifications so you won't miss a single show. Once again, thank you for joining us. We hope you are enjoying the show, and we'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back, everybody. Our group of adventurers are now level 3 heroes here in our journey. And they are currently on a trek to visit the Alderleaf farm again, where they met Kaelin and Carp. Alderleaf had breakfast with them not too long ago, and Carp actually led them to a secret entrance that he knew about at Tresender Manor, where they were able to capture Glasstaff, the leader of the Redbrands. Did you guys want to do anything before you go there? Like, I knew that you guys had some objects you might want to identify. Did you want to take a rest before you go there? Like, what? I was just going to get the pull from the group.
I think the plan is just to go there first, get the information right, and then we'll do either the identification on our travels or some other time. So,
okay, sure.
Well, Tree will try to convince Chloe to take a look at the staff before we leave.
Okay,
yeah. If it's not worth us bringing it, we might as well sell it and get the money for it.
What? I'll take 11 minutes to identify the Glasstaff.
Okay. So you guys, I would assume you all kind of pause to take a little break, maybe in the town green or somewhere along the road.
Have a little lunch break.
Have a little lunch break.
Have a little lunch break, like right over here on the way to the Alderleaf farm.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Chloe takes a moment to set up her ritual. She goes through the motions in the 11 minutes that it takes to cast this ritual. She's focusing on the Glasstaff. And Chloe, you do discover that this staff is indeed magical. And I will go back one chapter in my book to tell you what it is. Redbrand hideout locations. Here we go. You discover that this staff is a staff of defense.
It can build fences.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Get out of here. Get out of here with your dad jokes. I know you're a dad, but get out of here.
Get out of here with those dad jokes. So, this staff is a rare staff. It does require attunement from a bard, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
So, Chloe.
Me.
Yep.
Okay.
It's made of glass, but it's strong as oak. It weighs about 3 pounds. While you're holding the staff, you have a +1 bonus to your armor class.
That's always nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The staff also has 10 charges, and while holding it, you can expend the number of charges to cast one of the following spells from it: Mage Armor, which counts as 1 charge, or Shield, which counts as 2 charges. And the staff regains 1d6 + 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the staff's last charge, you roll a d20. On a 1, the staff shatters and is destroyed.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. So that is the Glasstaff, staff of defense.
Is that our first magic item? I think so, right?
It?
I think that's our first magic item. I mean, if you're not counting the scrolls, of course, but I'm talking about like a real magic item, right?
Yeah.
I think it is, unless someone else has one that I'm forgetting.
I think that might be the first one.
That might be the first one. I don't think you found one whenever you went in that initial Cragmaw hideout.
Mm-hmm.
No, because that goblin got away with that chest that we don't know what was in it.
Yeah, you guys let that goblin have that chest and run off with it.
No, we did not. Charlie did.
Yeah. She was like, that's respect. Just respect, you know?
Yeah, no, I gotta respect the hustle. I gotta respect the grind.
Yeah, that's right.
I had no idea. There just wasn't anything good in there.
But yeah, that's what you discover.
Now I'll tell the party what it is. We can hold on to it for a little while. Maybe sell it later.
Well, you get some use out of it.
I want to try it out first. You know, like a test run, see if it's worth it. Like, maybe it's worth better money. Who knows? Yeah. I'll try it out.
It cannot benefit the rest of us.
Yeah, it's just a glass of stick for us.
Yeah. So. I mean, it's still fun to bonk people with a glass stick. It's still Still works on that level.
Or parade through the city.
That too. That looked really good.
Made quite an impression.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a scepter.
Or distraction stick.
So do we go see the Alderleaf woman?
Sure.
All right. So you
Got
guys
the welcome sign.
make your way back to the Alderleaf farm, where you actually notice that Carp is actually playing outside as you guys approach, and he sees you, and his face kind of starts to light all up with excitement as he sees you guys coming back. So soon, actually. It's, only been like a half a day since since you guys left and led you up there. He kind of rushes up to you. He's like, "Oh, wow, you're back. What?
We did it.
We brought
did
our
it.
friend back. Mr. Glasstaff is now in the jail.
Look, we have his staff. So now she's Glasstaff.
You're Glasstaff now?
No,
I am now, I guess.
Oh, wow.
I get to write new rules. I think that's how that works, right? If I take over.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's definitely how it works. Yes.
Yeah.
What's your first new rule?
No bullying.
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Only
fine.
I can bully them. That's the first rule.
So the rules don't apply to you.
Exactly.
Oh, no, it's
Like the
well, you hold the staff.
Selective rules. Some rules apply to me, just not all of them. Selective.
He kind of smiles and he's excited to see all of you and just like, oh wait, why are you? What are you here for? What do you need? How can we help you?
Well, they're here to go talk to your mom, and I think we're gonna go play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's. Oh, come on.
Yeah,
let's
show
go,
me. Show me. Yeah, you lead the way. Now I'll run off with the kid
Okay.
so they can go
Yeah.
talk to his mom.
Don't tell mom, but I did something
Okay.
with the fence. You got to check it out.
Oh no,
Don't-
what'd you do with the fence? Okay.
We let the ponies out again.
I tried something. It's really cool. You got to check it out. Come on.
Okay. I will follow him to the fence that he did.
Okay.
Whatever. It is.
Thomas Carp is just dragging
Uh-huh.
Jansel around to see what he did. As you guys kind of approach, you can see that Caitlin, who you guys met before, starts to come towards, hearing some commotion going on out in the front of her estate, kind of sees you guys all kind of through the window and then opens the doors. Well, welcome back.
Hi.
Are you all hungry? Just in time?
Great.
Yeah. All right.
She
I
kind of
love when we got good timing.
opens the
Back for
door and
lunch.
you can smell like what seems to be some kind of really like flavorful stew, some kind of chicken or beef stew that's like just tickling at your nostrils as you guys start to enter, and it just makes your stomach start to rumble. You had a little snack, a lunch break on your way here, but it wasn't what this is going to taste like and be. As you enter, it's like she almost like just immediately goes towards the fireplace area where she has this big pot of stew kind of boiling up, and she gets these bowls and starts pouring these big bowls of stew and starts bringing them over to you with silverware. It's like, well, welcome back. I mean, what's going on? I mean, what are you here for?
Well,
I could hear Carp's excitement outside.
We got rid of the Redbrands. I'm now Glasstaff. Glasstaff's now in jail.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully-
we don't have to worry about them anymore.
Hopefully. I mean, if we miss some, you guys might have to like take things into your own hands, but I think most of them are done.
That is amazing. You're
Wait,
all-
didn't we leave a couple in the jails? Like, you guys have to probably go to the jail cells in that little hideout
Oh yeah.
because we kind of just left them in there. But if they get out on their own,
You might want to tell some of the town authorities about that.
yeah, we probably should. But it's fine. It hasn't even been like half a day.
Oh, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. They have
They're
to
gonna
suffer.
start eating each other. Not for the next
They deserve it.
And they had that family in the woodworkers family in the cells who like tasted of their own medicine.
Did you save them?
Yeah, not the dad, but the mom and kids are okay now.
Oh yeah, I unfortunately heard about the husband. That's just terrible.
Yep, dead. Super dead.
You know what? I'm going to start working on a few pies to take over to their house later.
Oh, that's so nice. Small town folk, love it. So quaint.
So there is a reason why we did come back to talk to you specifically, though.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that you might know of a castle, or like a family friend that knows of a castle.
Castle.
What's it called again?
Cragmaw.
I believe it's just Cragmaw.
Cragmaw Castle. Have you heard of that? Or
as you guys are watching her facial expression, it looks like she has like a questionable look on her face, like she's not sure, like she recognizes the name, but then looks at you and says, "Well, you know, I don't really know, but I do have a friend named Rydoth. She's a druid."
Right.
Ooh.
Druid.
Yeah, she... there's really just not an inch of land that Rydoth doesn't know. So, I will tell you that she set out a while ago for the ruins called Thunder Tree.
Oh, well, there it is. Perfect.
It's just west of the Neverwinter Wood. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we were speaking of this just a while ago, thinking maybe it would be a place that Goblin would call Castle.
That actually makes the most sense.
I mean, I guess it is possible. The castle's near there. I don't really know. I mean, that would be something that Rydoth would definitely know, though. I'm sure of it.
That's where Rydoth is right now. Is near the Thunder Tree.
That's where she set out to. The last I've talked to her.
Okay.
That's where she was headed.
Check that out. I'm gonna like pop my head outside and be like, Jansel, do you want some stew? It's really good.
Jansel,
of course.
Carp has created a very crude and not very good working quick release gate lock for the fence.
Okay.
Oh, so he doesn't have to remember to shut the door.
So that when the door shuts, it does latch probably about 35% of the time.
Okay. Hey, I think it works. Very good job on this.
Yeah, it's, I've been trying to really think about this one. I mean, it's gonna save me from getting in a lot of trouble, I think.
Now, is this fence like you're one of those like wooden fences with the 3 boards kind of thing?
What is this? Like a really basic wooden fence.
A farm fence, basically.
Yeah. It has the gate has like these simple hinges that swing out. Yeah, like he showed you like 5 times, and the first 5 times it went, and it started to open back up slowly again, and he would go, 1 more time. And he would do it again, and it would do it again, and then finally after the 5th time, it actually latched. He's like, see that? That's
perfect.
That's what it does.
You just have to make sure you try and close it 5 times real fast. It's just.
Yeah, one time it did 7.
Where you have to run through the gate 5 times. It's like a gate when you leave.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or when you get a little bit older and a little bit stronger, you can just do this, and I'll just basically put my arm or my hand on the top of the thing and just like hop over, and just, like show them that, because I'm tall too. It's like this is probably a piece of cake for me. So I'm just like, you can do this, and I will show him, and I'll do it back and forth.
You do that. He looks at you with this strange look on his face. He looks at himself, and he looks back up at you, realizing he is halfling and he'll probably never be tall enough to do that, and say,
right. He doesn't. Denzel doesn't even like realize that either. He's like, but you can work on it, and you can do it.
Thinks this is a normal size food.
I'll give it a try, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
very good work.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm still working on all my skills. Like I want to be just like you guys.
you just gotta practice. You gotta make sure before you set out, and also try and find a group to do it with. Don't just do it by yourself.
Yeah, group.
Yeah.
To think.
So we just met the other two, but Chloe and I have been traveling together for a while, and so like we were a group before we met everybody else. But
so you and
make
Chloe were for first together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so make sure you at least have one other person, so you don't have to do it alone.
What was one of the adventures that you two had together before you met the rest of them? Did you have any exciting adventures before that?
Sure. She was kind of like my manager. I was a big boxer, in Neverwinter. Wait, where were we from? Neverwinter. I think it's been so long.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. That's where it was from. I was a big boxer in Baldur's Gate, and she would find me. She'd basically be my like ring manager and stuff like that. And like, yeah.
How did you win a lot?
I was the best. I always won.
I knew it.
Yeah, you don't have these muscles and not win all the time, okay? Let me tell you.
You show off your guns and the kid's like amazed. Like your like muscles are as big as like this kid's waist. It's like, he's like, whoa, that's so you gave up that life and you're doing more of the traveling and adventuring on the road now.
Well, hopefully we'll find more like boxing matches in other cities that we go. That's the plan. And we just kind of doing this on the side.
Oh, well, just let me know when that is. I want to come see it. It'll be a lot of fun.
Course.
Maybe Mom will bring me.
Yeah, maybe. I'll get you all front row tickets too.
Really?
Yes, I will try my best.
That would be awesome.
Well, technically Chloe will do it, but
well, I look forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch him, he takes the gate, he tries to shut it again, and it goes and starts to slide.
Remember, five times. 5 times. You gotta do it 5 times.
Yeah, 4 more.
Yep.
And we pan off from that little scene as you guys just got the information that a druid named Rydoth is in Thundertree and apparently might have information that could lead you to the Cragmaw Castle. You guys have basically cleaned your plates, got yourself a nice big bowl of stew. What else is there anything else you'd like to discuss, or maybe is there anything else that you guys want to do?
I'll probably like sit in like her little living room and like ritual cast identify on those scrolls, like while I digest my food.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. You can take the time to do that. Is there anyone else have anything specific that they want to do, or?
I want to teach this woman how to fight so she can protect her farm in the future. Because if those clowns come back, I don't want her to get in trouble. Just show her, like, this is a dagger. You hit him with the pointy end. And
as you start to do this, she welcomes it at first, but then as you get kind of about like 10 minutes in of like showing this, she's like, I did want to remind you that my husband was an adventurer.
Oh.
You don't think I know a little bit about how to use that dagger, right?
Okay.
I see you. See, now I got the wrong impression about this town. I thought everybody here was a little bit, squeamish. So, all right.
Listen, I don't like to do it, but if I had to, I feel like I'd be able to defend Carpet Eye. I just don't know. The problems that we've been having with, the Redbrands is they had the numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
you could set traps out. Yeah. I was gonna say you could set traps around your farm, but then what if the animals? What if the kid? Yeah, no.
That's the problem. I don't want the ponies stepping into the traps, and it's just.
Yeah,
could be a disaster.
Could hook up cannons to the ceiling. There's an idea.
Oh my goodness! Chat has just loaded you guys up. Oh, look at this!
Whoa.
No.
Dogs for Life just popped off.
Oh,
Isn't it
Dogs
crazy?
for Life is spending points. Oh, look at this.
Just out here
we
like,
got-
"Way to go, fam, let's go."
You guys gained a proficiency. You guys gained like one of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
Yep.
that. Shannon making it rain with probo points. So
Hell
you guys are
yeah.
up to 2 proficiency bonuses. You guys get another. You guys got a D6 inspiration. You guys got a D8 inspiration. I'm gonna add that. Woo, look at this. You guys are racking them
I
up.
love you.
Thank
a
you.
D12 inspiration. Just filling you guys up. And a player reroll.
Thanks.
Look at that. You know, Shannon.
No more roll.
I could use one of those DM rerolls, Shannon.
No. I don't think so.
Would you have one?
Yeah, it looks like you have one up there.
I
You
have
know?
one in the bank, but you know,
Yeah.
on Monday I have like 7 in my back pocket, and
Well,
Yeah.
one's enough.
I like to have that stability and that consistency to just
Wow.
know it's there. I just like to,
That's
it's,
right.
you know.
I would give you one, Michael, but you said I'm not allowed to use my points on this show.
That's right. Yeah, you just have to just keep giving them to me on Monday. I'll take it.
Okay.
Shannon will say no. I'm sure that's what.
I gotta pay for rolls.
I love it. Yeah, you guys got we pretty much got 1 on the board except for proficiency bonus. We got 2 over there. So
Thank you.
thank you, Shannon. All right. So after having this conversation,
Mhm.
kind of little weapons training session.
That was redundant for her.
I
I'm
love that she
assuming-
indulged you. Like, oh, you're so cute. This little girl.
She was like, "Listen, sweetie.
My husband
I'm
was
at least
invented
level
before you were
1."
born. Like,
yeah, that's right. That's
No.
right.
Do you know who my
She's
husband
secret.
is?
She's secretly a level 20 rogue.
yeah.
right.
You know.
Oh, sweetie, bless your heart. You're so adorable.
Look
I
at
can
you
imagine her
trying
being
to
like,
teach me stuff I've known for
Lord.
years.
She
Uh,
takes
yeah.
the dagger from my hand and perfectly throws it at some.
Okay, you said you were doing identify on the scrolls. These were the
Yeah,
ones
and
that you
anything else?
found.
Are those the only other things I needed to identify, Bam?
I think
I don't
that's it.
remember. I think
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
think that's all we found.
So one of them is a spell scroll of hold person.
That
Okay.
could be useful for the friggin' runs.
And the other one is a spell scroll of fireball.
Oh, that's also very good.
Mm-hmm. So those are the 2 spell scrolls you found that Glasstaff had. Didn't know if there was anything else that you guys needed to identify.
I think that was it.
I think that's it, but
Also, I think the spell scroll should go to the fighter.
What happened to the pouch that you guys found hidden in the water?
Oh, I think I still have that.
Someone has it.
Yeah,
yeah, I
that-
think Tree has it.
I grabbed
Did
it.
did you look into it at all of what was inside of it? I cannot remember.
If I
didn't,
didn't, let's do it
now.
now.
Okay. So you found
think I
that
did,
in let me see. That was in here. Okay. So basically this was a waterproof satchel. So that's valuable in itself. So if you'd like to use it for something. There's a waterproof satchel hidden well, it was hidden in that cistern. You can see that it contained a potion bottle of a sparkly red liquid. It contained a
Oh.
potion bottle that appeared to look empty, but when you shake it, it feels like there's something inside it.
Yes, I did look in it. I remember that now.
You remember
Yep.
that? Okay.
I remember
And
the spell
it-
or the potion descriptions.
And now I don't know if you guys added this to your gold piece total, but it also had 50 gold pieces in it and a clean set of ordinary travel clothes.
Oh.
Well, we each get 10 more gold.
I think you guys have like decided that this was kind of like
Okay.
his getaway bag, that if he ever needed
Yeah.
it, it was
I did
available.
wrate down we all get 10 GP, and I was
So that makes
wondering
sense.
what that
Oh,
was
okay, so
because it was blank.
Then I probably already put
That's
it in. I'm
fine.
not gonna put it
That
in
was
again.
probably what it was, and it was already probably included. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you also wanted a ritual cast identify on those 2 potions, you could do that as well.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys take extended period of time hanging out here at the farm, and you guys, the one is a potion of healing, and the other one is a potion of invisibility.
Oh, nice.
Tree will look at Chloe and she's identifying, telling everyone what this is. Say, oh, for the invisible one, maybe give it to Brick Wall. Give it to Gentle.
Oh. Okay.
You all can already not see me when I walk away, right? I don't need this.
Yeah. I'll hand that to Jansel.
Okay, I'll take it, I guess.
I mean, if we're ever in a situation and someone else needs it, but honestly, when we stealth, it might be good for you.
I mean, I still make a lot of noise, but I'll take
But
it.
they won't see you if we like go away from the noise and you're invisible. Like we kind of split the difference.
Oh, it's like the story I heard. If you stand very still, no one can see you.
Yes, but you can move when you drink this. You can move.
Oh.
They won't
If you
see
move
you.
slow enough, they will think you are not there.
Okay. I added it to my.
We need to get Jansel training in stealth.
No, we don't. We're
Well,
fine.
we get-
My
well, we get
armor already
treated-
gives me disadvantage.
And then Tree will train with the bell to get his expertise in stealth.
I will
About
say
what time
too
of
that
day
if
is it?
you guys haven't taken the benefits of a short rest yet,
Oh
I
yeah.
will say during this time at the farm, you guys can take a short rest here if you want to use that.
Yeah, I checked my hit points. I have 3 hit points.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember right, a couple of you went down.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
tough
Yeah,
fight.
That was pretty close down.
I had a
You know what I
death
just
save
thought?
clicked off.
I've been looking at the new character sheet. I have no idea what sort of condition Tree
I
is
think
in.
there were like 3 of you that went unconscious that last fight.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yeah. I was one of them. I had a
I was
failure
using
on my
the
death saves. How much do we heal on a short rest?
It's
you,
your-
can, you can spend your hit dice. So now at level 3, you guys have 3 of your hit dice. So whatever it is that you roll for like your hit points, you roll
Okay.
those hit dice, and then you can add that plus your Constitution modifier to boost up your health.
Okay.
You can spend as many of them as you like, but just remember that your next long rest, you only get half of those back.
Well, I'm back.
Which, if you do that on D&D Beyond, it automatically does it for you.
Yeah,
Okay,
D&D
Jay, I will
Beyond will
do
do
that.
it for you, yes, if you have any problems with kind of keeping track.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I don't remember, because when I updated my sheet, Michael, it reset my HP and everything, so I don't remember what I was at.
You
So I'm
know,
at 4
I
right
always
now.
had a problem with the HP levels on D&D
Yeah.
Beyond for me. Like, it would never keep them the same, and when I'd log back in, it would be different. And
Yeah.
I always had trouble with that. I don't know why it kept doing it.
Because I know I was low, but I'm assuming we're going to get a long rest anyways before we get into combat, hopefully.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I can what I'll do is I'll remove 3 of my hit dice though, just to make it fair, because I definitely want to use my hit dice.
Sure.
So
Yeah, and pretty much like with at this level, if you spend all 3, you're probably gonna be fulled up. You'll be.
Yeah.
Hit die 1d8 plus 1 plus wait.
if you spend all 3, it should be 3d8 plus 3, because you get to add your con modifier to all of the dice.
Okay, it just didn't roll the d8s for me. Okay, I guess I'm gonna roll d8s.
Wow.
Wow, look at Tree.
I am
Busting
back
out
at
2 11s.
It is liking me for hit dice today.
I know.
Yeah. That was really good.
Whoa.
Ooh.
You
I'm
rolled
back to
really
full health.
good. Look at that.
Nice.
16.
Nice.
You're all fooled up.
And
So this means now the next rest I take, I only get 8 back?
You'll get
No, you would.
You'll get 2 of your hit dice back. You won't get the 3rd one though.
Okay.
Until you take your next rest, as long as you don't you'll just have those 2 for the next short rest. It's just a way of so you don't it's a way of just making sure you're trying to kind of conserve your resources a little bit.
Okay.
Tree would take time to. I'm assuming at this point where we spend like half the day, we're probably not heading out on the road until tomorrow.
That's my guess, yeah.
So Tree is going to take a little bit of time in between running to the general store and the line shield coster, would I be able to pick up 2 grappling hooks and a shield?
Yes, they do have those. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And they'll just be standard player's handbook price. So.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. If you don't want to like role play all that out, it would just like if you guys just want to buy something from a store, you don't have to like role play it out. Like you can just say like during a rest, I go there and I pick one up from the place.
Is there any place to purchase potions here? Like healing potions? Just regular ones?
Not here in Phandelin.
Okay.
Because I think healing potions are 50 gold, and Barthen's only has 25 gold pieces and under items.
Okay, I see.
So that would be one thing to check on your grappling hooks, is how much are grappling hooks?
I'm checking right now. I think it was like...
They're not super expensive.
I wouldn't think they'd be super expensive, but...
Yeah, they're 2 gold each.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, they're definitely under 25.
They definitely have those then, yeah.
Yeah, because I think you said that when we first got here, you said that they were like completely out of like a lot of their stock or something.
Well, yeah, it's just they don't have like super expensive items.
Yeah.
You know, they were like the Cragmaw goblins have been kind of like stopping a lot of their shipments from coming in and things like that too. So. Yeah.
In the downtime, I would continue to read my book that everybody has seen me reading, and at some point I will go and because we have rooms at the inn that were free from Mr. Lloyd's Alliance, so I will go to Chloe's room and knock on her door like really excitedly. Chloe, figured it out, Chloe. I finally figured out the book.
What book?
The book my dad gave me. Or
that book.
Not gave me. I took. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was you know, it's his like fighting style. I unlocked I know what it is now. And I know how to
What is it? How? Show me.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay.
We'll go out behind the Stone Hill Inn.
Okay.
And I will concentrate for a second. And then you'll see me multiply, and there's like a clone of me now. See, it's me, and we both point at each other. Do like a Spider-Man meme.
Oh my God!
But look,
okay,
reach through him. It's kind of like ethereal. Yeah, I will switch places, so then you hit my chest. I can also swap.
What a girl.
Yeah.
Wait. This is great. Okay, but also, we have to be careful who you show that to. Because if your opponents get wind of this, like, this is like...
Yeah.
Our secret...
Yeah. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be put on a show.
You know how much money we can make with this shit?
A lot.
Chance, it's incredible!
Yeah.
And start laughing. I'm like, oh my god.
It hurts too. I like have it punch me and it actually like hurts. It's cool. It's really cool.
Oh my, wow.
Yeah, I figured it out. I still got a lot of things to learn about
We
it.
gotta figure out some routines that you can use with this, certain combos.
Okay.
Because this is what you pull out when they least expect it.
Yeah, it's like my finishing move.
Yeah, seriously, but there should be some like combo follow-ups because you don't want them to like see it coming. If your opponents are watching you like pre-match, like we gotta figure this out. Hang on, I bet.
I need to tell you, I promised that you would get the kid and his mom front row seats at a fight at some point. So hopefully you can do that.
I mean, obviously.
Oh, yeah. So
technically, I get tickets every fight, but we like never have anyone to invite.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So they kind of just go to waste, and so I've just been kind of scalping them and getting.
I was gonna say, why don't you just sell them? Yeah,
I do, but like, I don't have to sell them. I can give them. I would love for them to come.
We'll send them a message or like a letter or something when we have a next.
It's free money, of course. I'm taking free money. Like I don't even have to pay for it. Okay, I'm gonna start like writing notes and combo like ideas and like write a list for the next couple days before I bring it back to you to practice.
Okay.
The camera
Sounds
zooms in and like looks over the shoulder of Chloe, who's sketching this image inside this book, and it's tiger uppercut.
Hadouken!
That's right.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's what I do in the downtime up to going to sleep. So
Excellent. Anybody else have anything they would like to do before? I guess you guys are gonna just go back to the Stonehill Inn and just take a long rest here.
Yeah. that's where I'm gonna sleep. Yeah.
Kind of
Ooh.
regroup and.
I forgot I had that guy that I had knocked out in my. Is
In-
he
in-
awake?
Well, that was at the other.
That was the other inn.
that we paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we
Oh.
paid the owner to like go on a vacation.
It's technically you're the owner there now, and you just
Yeah.
left a guy who's tied up there.
Oh damn! Well, I'll go manage my bar, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna come help you because like we could like open it and make some money while we're there before we
Yeah.
leave.
And the place isn't burned down.
Oh.
Actually, when you walk in, there's like a couple guys in there, and there's one guy like behind the bar, and it looks like he's just like putting a couple of bottles up there, and he's like,
Excuse me, who?
Yours?
"Oh,
Oh.
is this place open?"
It wasn't.
Well, bartender for hire?
Okay.
Um,
And how many drinks have you tended in this bar so far?
Well, I don't remember.
How drunk are you right now?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
I'd say I'm about at a 50. I'm
Super.
surprised
You're
I'm
fired. You're
alive
fired.
right
No
now.
drink on the job here. You're fired. Get out of there. Get
No, he's
He
hired
drops
as
a
an
glass on the
architect.
floor. It shatters.
come back when you're sober.
Okay.
As you
You got a
go
job.
Janza, would you have followed with them?
I probably was at the end, just reading more of the book and stuff. So I probably was not there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. The Stonehill's before that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's never mind. You wouldn't have been there either.
And if you guys
Well-
remember right, the Sleeping Giant wasn't really an inn. It was more just like,
It
a,
was like a
bar. Like it didn't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
rooms that you could stay in. So,
Wait.
But
Where
there
did you-
was
where did
one
you
room though,
keep-
because that's where I kept my guy.
Yeah,
there
where'd
was
you
like a
keep
back
him?
room. There was like a kitchen area and like just like,
Is he still there?
Oh,
oh yeah, he's still tied up back there.
I'll go check on him, I guess.
He looks like he's just kind of given up. He's just laying there.
You woke up and you didn't even try to escape.
I tried. Somebody's really good at tying knots.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Well, your guy is dead. Not dead, actually. I'm sorry, I didn't kill him. Your guy is in prison. So, what do you want to do?
Well, I'd first really like to not be tied up anymore. And if I wasn't tied up anymore, I really just want to leave.
Leave where?
Here. I don't want to be in Phandelin anymore. I just want to leave and not come back.
And do what in this new location?
You know what? I don't even know where that new location would even be. But I will go wherever the wind takes me.
Well, you tell wherever the wind takes you that Charlet, the pirate queen, okay, and Oriana, her.
Queen?
Yeah!
Wow.
Eventually, I'm manifesting it, okay? I will get a ship at some point.
If you speak it, it will happen.
Exactly, I speak it into
Speak it in
existence. Alright, I've seen enough magic tricks to know that that's how that works. So, you tell them that I'm out there in this world, you know? Big deal. Spread the name, spread the word.
Charlet, the pirate queen.
And Oriana, who is my first mate.
Oriana,
As
the
soon as I get a
first
ship.
mate. You don't have
And
a
this
ship?
is Chloe.
You're a pirate queen, and you don't have a ship?
It's a work in progress. So, anyway.
Okay.
We have a
well,
ship. They just don't know that it's ours yet.
Exactly. I was trying to remember some Pirates of the Caribbean line, and I literally couldn't. Thank you.
It's perfect for me. Will you untie me now?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Pirate Queen.
Yeah, I'm very generous and merciful.
I will remember your generosity and your mercy.
Oh, but don't tell people about it. Damn it. Never mind. Oh, man.
Wait. Back up.
Wait. Rewind. Before I said that.
I chop off one of his fingers.
Oh
my god!
Well, that escalated quickly.
That's my generosity and mercy. A finger, and then I cut him loose and he can leave.
He runs out, holding his hand.
I bet Oriana was here for that in the background the entire time. And she was like,
Oriana was probably horrified and looked at you and was like, "What are you doing?"
Chloe's like, "Wow."
I got a reputation out there, you know?
But this is gross.
Huh?
This gross. The finger.
Inge.
Oh, okay, well. It's so weird.
There was a
weird thing. I'm gonna keep it in a locket.
Oh, you have a ring on. There's a ring on it.
Yeah.
Little
That's
silver
it.
ring.
That's all I do.
Okay.
A what? Sorry.
There's a little silver ring on his pinky that you chopped off.
Oh, nice. Well, put that in my pocket.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna forget about it. I'm gonna pull out this old
little silver ring to your inventory.
Nice. And then after that, I'll just manage the bar, I guess.
Like, that ain't gonna come back to haunt you 50 episodes later.
No, not at all.
See, everything actually is evil and it steals your soul.
Cut off my pinky. Prepare to die.
That's right.
Comes back with like a giant weapon on his pinky finger.
It's like the big spike from RoboCop.
Spent years and hundreds of gold on an artificer to get him the ultimate weapon for his pinky finger.
Absolutely.
For those of y'all that watch Bleach, Soifan's Bankai.
Oh my god. Oh no.
So, after that whole ordeal, and word of the Pirate Queen and First Mate Oriana began to spread across Faerun.
I feel like Oriana's like, don't put my name to that.
She's like, no,
nothing. I didn't do that. I didn't take any pinky fingers.
If there's nothing else that you guys want to do during this, I would just say that you guys all complete your long rest. And wake up according to whichever place you would like to sleep. Like I said, sleeping giant, you're probably gonna have to have bedrolls unrolled and kind of make like a little mini campsite in there.
I'll go rest that way.
But Stone Hill Inn is much nicer.
I'm gonna go back to the inn after we're done.
Tree has dragged his mattress out the window up onto the roof.
Very nice.
And is now just sleeping on a mattress up on the roof of the inn.
Well, that's where you awaken, Tree, as the sun begins to rise on a new day, and you guys have had a nice full rest after a day of, excitement in the morning, and then a little bit of relaxation there in the evening. So, with a new day, what would you guys all like to do as you awaken?
I think our plan's heading to Thunder Tree, right?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Thunder Tree? Okay.
You
guys still have Gundren's cart.
Oh, yeah.
We do.
Are you still borrowing it from Gundren?
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah.
Is there any provisions that you wanted to pick up before you left on your journey?
That's a good idea. Probably ration.
Yeah.
If there's anything that you'd like to pick up, you guys.
I took some blankets and pillows from the inn and put it in our cart. It's like a little cushion.
Okay.
Right. The rooms are under our name, so that's fine.
I'll grab, like, I guess some food from the store, like some rations.
Sure.
I think
Yeah,
I've used all of mine.
Yeah, rations.
Whatever prices rations are, I can't remember what
Okay.
ration
I think
prices.
it's
would
like
be in there.
what's
I'm pulling it up now.
Shouldn't be that much, I wouldn't think.
5 silver.
Yeah, it's
So it's basically
Okay.
5 silver for a day.
For a
Give
day?
me a-
Okay.
yeah,
yeah,
5
but that's
silver for
also
the-
I think that considers
no,
like
they-
lunch or breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? For
Yeah, I
one
think it's
person.
all, I think a ration is all day. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
breakfast,
No.
lunch, and dinner. It's not.
Oh, it's not.
I thought it
Rations
used to
just travel-ready food. See malnutrition. Creature needs an amount of food based on its size. It's shown in the food needs per day table.
Oh God, they changed.
Yeah,
Oh,
they did.
Jesus.
Oh.
Creature needs to
And the updated rules.
I'm still on Legacy, so I don't know.
Yeah.
The rations I have are from Legacy.
Rations. Okay, so for medium creatures, you need 1 pound. Medium and small need 1 pound.
A day?
Yeah, apparently.
Is one
yeah,
pound 5
food
silver?
per day. Yeah, so we need 1 pound of food a day, and what is rations weight?
Wow, they went super detailed on the rules of this, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't remember this from the 2014 rules. Were they in there that way?
I don't
No.
think so.
So
The
essentially,
rations-
rations are 2 pounds. So I'm guess rations now last you 2 days.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
good.
okay. There you
I
go.
mean,
Five
that's how
silver?
I'm reading it. If we need 1 pound a day, and my ration, a single ration is 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be 2 days.
2 days
Yeah.
worth of, each ration is worth
I
2
have-
days. Yeah, that's cool.
I
I
have.
thought
I
it
just
used to
buy-
be kind of like one
now.
ration per day. I thought that's usually. I thought
Yeah,
that was
that's
the way it was.
no. I always read it.
Well,
Yeah,
if
so
you
buy
guys
2
get the
rations.
idea, if you guys don't have to stay on the road to get to Thunder Tree. If you take a more direct route to Thunder Tree, you'd probably arrive there kind of like on your 3rd day of travel. It might take a little longer if you stick to the roads and kind of go up to Neverwinter and then go over. So
I don't know. Tree's going to try to lead him through the forest. I'm comfortable off roads.
okay.
Well, then we probably don't want to take the cart then, right? If we're gonna go off-road stuff.
Yeah,
'cause
if you do
cart
the
wouldn't be able to
off-road,
go.
the cart would probably slow you down.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
probably shouldn't. Well, which is fine. We don't necessarily need the cart. So
I want the cart.
You has card. He can carry you.
It's not as comfortable. Sorry, Jansel, but like
that's fine. I understand.
you've got the hard muzzle. This is like the nice, comfy pillows and blanket.
Mm-hmm.
So we're taking the road?
No, no.
How long would it take to be up road?
Hmm?
How long would it take to go by the roads, or most of the roads?
It'd probably take you an extra day to travel by road. The road is going to be quicker in travel, but you're kind of going around and about, so that's what's making it a longer trip altogether.
If we go through the woods, we might hit goblins, bears, who knows what.
Yes, and all of that is dinner.
I bought my dinner already. I don't know how. Does goblin taste good, Tree? Have you eaten a goblin?
If you clean and prepare it properly, it's not bad.
Oh, so you have eaten a goblin.
Yes.
Lovely.
Mm.
That's great. Charlie takes a small step back.
A goblin is better than ogre.
You've eaten an ogre?
Yes. We hunt them.
You hunt them? Oh my god. Are there any sentient creatures that you haven't eaten? Just
Just gestures to the group of you.
That's a relief. That's a relief. That's a
okay, so we're not on the menu.
positive. Yeah. That's great.
It's
a
like
lot
when
of
you
stuff
die
about
and your
you, Tree.
pets cannibalize you when you have.
Yeah.
I said cannibalize, like we're the same species. Oh my god.
Close enough.
They're my family. They're my babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's
I know. I saw you send dinner runaway. It left with
sending
cat-
a runaway.
You sent my dinner away.
The guy who died. That one.
No, the one who ran away with the chest.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
I gotta respect the grind, man. They worked for that. Rebelled against their leader.
I wonder if they brought that back to the castle. Maybe we'll still find it.
I think they
Maybe.
Or if they just ran for it like themselves, which is also a good possibility.
Yeah, I think they're just like gone with the wind.
I mean, yeah. Respect.
Yeah. Anywho, the
Can we
road?
take the roads, please? Gives them puppy eyes. I'm a frail little
Bree's
girl. I
just gonna
can't walk
shrug
that
and-
far.
So you guys
I'm fine
gonna
with
take
taking the
the extra day to take the roads?
I think that is what we're leaning toward. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So you guys set out from Phandelin, north along this road before you get to the Tribord Trail, and then you have to make a left turn to head. Basically, you're backtracking the same way you came down here, and then heading north on the high road. After, I would say, you guys get to you spend a whole day of travel. We're not going to like role play or roll through all these, but you get your first night's rest, and you have a no problem making a camp and getting a long rest as you guys are traveling north. On the second day, probably about a couple hours into your travel, you see that there is ahead of you something looks like it's laying on the road.
Oh.
That feels like a trap.
You want me to shoot it?
How far away is it?
I'd say probably about 120 feet ahead of you.
Can I make out what it is?
Make a perception check.
14.
It looks like a dead goblin.
Hmm.
Do I don't suppose I recognize the goblin, do I?
Please tell me it has a chest.
Not from this distance. It looks like it's just like laying face down on the road. Looks like there's something sticking out of its back.
Mm.
He's looking through. There's a dead goblin ahead?
Oh
Like-
boy.
Actually dead or pretending to be dead?
Let's find out. Tree's gonna pull out his bow and arrow and take a shot.
Oh!
Make an attack roll for me.
25.
Oh
An
my
arrow
God.
sinks into the goblin. The goblin doesn't budge.
Mm.
It's probably already
He's
dead.
dead.
Well, let's go look at it.
Corpse takes 5 damage.
Can you tell? Oh man, I guess we can only tell what killed it from here.
But I'm pretty sure it was not my arrow.
Yeah.
So you guys getting closer with the cart then?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
closer you get, you realize that the things that were sticking out of its back were also arrows.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
it
you
now
got
has an
extra arrows.
extra arrow sticking in its back.
I want to span the
And
tree
the
line.
closer you get, you see that the goblin is like laying on something.
I want to look at the tree line just to make sure there's nothing around us.
Okay, yeah, make a perception check.
I'm just gonna push the goblin off of what he's laying on.
There's a chest underneath.
Yo!
Let's go.
Inside the chest, and you kind of recognize this goblin as a Cragmaw goblin.
Oh my God. He
And
didn't
it
get very
looks-
far.
He didn't get very far. He was trying.
Oh, poor guy.
And
so hard.
unfortunately, somebody killed him and obviously just didn't see or didn't want to take the treasure. But you find there's 1,700 copper pieces in here, and 150 silver pieces in here. So it's full of those
Whoa, wait,
coins.
what? Back it up.
I'll break the math out. I got it right.
1,700 copper and 150 silver. There are also 2 sparkling potions inside with red fluid.
Do they look just like the ones Chloe just identified for us?
They indeed do.
We will take them out and hand them both to Chloe, because even though he nearly died recently, he's not thinking to keep one for himself.
I'll just have to throw it down your throat when you pass out again. It's fine.
With my 17, do I see anything weird in the tree line?
You see like a couple other arrows like embedded into trees. It's like there are maybe multiple people firing on this person, this goblin.
But they don't look like they're...
The arrows look not like goblin arrows. They look like nicely made arrows.
So probably like humans.
Humans or elves.
Okay. And they're not here still.
Yeah, you don't see anything or hear anybody.
Okay.
It looks like this goblin's been dead for a little while.
Wow. Saw our boy going down the street and just shot him down. It's crazy. Well,
I mean, his goblin is not like his person.
free.
These goblins have a very bad... The Cragmaws have a very bad reputation around this area for pillaging and taking things that don't belong to them.
Damn, our boy got hate crime.
Passive insight, you probably get the feeling Tree really doesn't like freaking goblins.
Yeah.
Possibly a favorite enemy of Trees.
Yeah, maybe.
A favorite enemy, favorite dinner, you know. Not this one, though. It's been sitting out in the sun for a few days.
Wow.
Right.
Well,
how many arrows can we loot off his body?
I'd say you can get about 4.
Okay.
Hmm?
Anyone else need any, or can Tree steal them all?
I
I guess.
Okay.
And you can take yours back, so additional, so it'd be
Right.
Yeah. I have a short bow, and I'm good. I haven't really used any of my ammo yet, so.
And I just put in, I topped off at the store.
Just for the sake of brevity, I will say that you guys do make your way up to Neverwinter after this little encounter, finding that your goblin hustler friend didn't make it too far before he was his life was cut short.
before the grind did stop for him.
The grind did, yes. He didn't make it too far into the grind.
Right.
You make it to Neverwinter and you kind of follow the river, which is the best way to travel with a cart here.
Wait,
And-
could I pick up some potions in Neverwinter?
Good question.
Hmm.
I would say you'd be able to get like basic healing potions.
Yeah. I just want enough for like everybody to have at least one on their person.
Sure. Yeah, you could purchase those in Neverwinter. They would probably have the basic healing potions there. Probably wouldn't be able to get anything larger than that.
I'll get another 2, so that's 100, right?
Yes, that'd be 100 gold for 2.
Okay, so then I'll hand everybody gets 1 healing potion in their inventory, including Oriana. Someone can tell her.
Yeah, we gotta keep notes to mention to her that she'll get that, and also that she leveled up to 3. So we just need to make sure that we remind her
And get
in the Discord.
money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, oh yeah, for everyone in case you missed it, 340 copper and 30 silver from the goblin's chest.
Alright,
All right.
Michael, are we using the rules from 2014 or 2024? Because it's a bonus action for the 2024.
Bonus action. Yeah, it's a bonus action for healing potions. Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's like that anyways. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Because they made an
Bonus-
official bonus action for healing potions in the 24.
Yeah, we're using the any general rule we're taking from the 2024 rules.
Gotcha.
So the only ones we're keeping from the old are like, for example, like your character rules that aren't updated for the 2024. Like if you chose to stick with the 2014 rules, we're gonna stick with those for your character. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Making my way
Yeah, so
to town.
a quick stop in Neverwinter. You guys are able to pick up those things and make your way towards Thunder Tree. And you guys are approaching here from the western side. And you guys can start to see that the ruin lies ahead of you. I'm going to go ahead and change music and take you guys over to a new map. A little a little bit more mysterious as you guys
I just
approach.
realized we're going into the land of the undead without our cleric.
Well, she's there. She's just not there.
As we start getting close, Tree's probably going to hop off the cart and head about 50 to 100 feet ahead of the group and start looking around for tracks, any sort of signs of life, anything showing people going in and out of this area.
Okay. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I want to try to find something appropriate here. I don't know if this would work. I don't know what this music sounds like. We'll go with it for now. So
It's got a sort of eerie vibe to it.
It's an eerie vibe. I want it to be even more mysterious, but it works, I guess. Let me take you guys to a new map, and then we'll work out some rules for you, Tree, as you are approaching. And I'm gonna find your tokens. I'll put them all out here so you guys can see where you're coming in from. Make sure these are... Drag you guys out here, and I'll shift ping you as soon as I have everybody there.
Oh! I can see things.
Oh, I'm still on my measurement, that's why. Here, let's try that. Can you guys see up here where you guys are pinged in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's the direction where you're going to be entering Thunder Tree. Tree, you're looking for tracks and things of that nature ahead of the group.
Yeah.
Go ahead and you can make a perception check as you're kind of looking all around as you're getting closer to this ruin.
Double check and make sure I don't have anything that gives me like advantage or anything with new rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, please do check new rules, because I did get the new Dungeon Master's Guide, but I wasn't unable to have any time to like read through it yet. So
Okay, nothing on my character sheet, so 13.
13. No tracks. I will say that as you do enter, as the trail kind of becomes an old, kind of more overgrown lane that seems to be winding in between these buildings, these buildings seem to be choked with vines and brush as you start to get closer. In the middle of the settlement rises a steep hill, which upon it you can see a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. There's a dirt road that hugs the base of the hill and wends its way down to between some old stone houses, many of which are roofless. Like this place is, you can tell, it's been totally like destroyed the previous time. Other buildings appear to be intact. The whole place is eerily silent. You can see that what you notice, Tree, as you approach, there's a wooden sign that is nailed to a post nearby, and it reads, "Danger! Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
Just going to sort of turn and look back at the group. I do not see any tracks or anything, but I think we need to look for the druid person, no?
And the house that she mentioned.
Oh, yes, with the... Yeah, I need to look...
With the heirloom?
Yes.
Southeast section of the city.
Oh.
So look for that house and look for this druid.
Yep.
Can I do? Looking at the vines and the plants, do I recognize any of them? Are they poisonous? Do we need to be... Are you going to
the
be walking through
vine-
poison sumac?
The vines, no, the vines don't appear to be poisonous or anything as you're looking close.
Okay.
It just looks like this place is going to completely gone overgrown from the years of just decay.
They said southeast was where the house was? Or the
That was
no,
it,
the
yeah.
apothecary that we're looking for, not a house.
That's true. Yeah, they were an alchemy family.
Okay. She's going to gesture and start moving down this way.
Okay.
I will follow behind him, but I'm gonna be.
What is your
up that
passive?
shit
Is your
back.
passive 13? Is that correct?
My passive perception is 17.
17. Oh. Why don't you have 13 in your token then? I might have to change that.
It didn't update on. I can change it. It didn't update my HP either. I think it's because I pulled up and looked at the old character sheet to see if I was.
Got it. Actually, I'm going to stop you a moment because as you approach, there seems to be two. They're really hard to see, but because of your ability to perceive these things and notice these things in nature, it looks like there's two creatures that you recognize as twig blights. Kind of hanging out next to this building that you're walking up to. They're staying in, it's like they're grabbing a hold of like the branches of these like vines and brush nearby. Looks like they're just trying to kind of like hide there.
Okay, and this is the building that I'm right near.
Yes, like the one is like kind of sitting here hidden, like right next to you, and another one is sitting on the other side of the doorway right here.
Tree's gonna look back, like trying to give the impression not a care in the world. Looking at, I think Janzel, you said you were falling about 20 feet back or so.
Yeah, because I didn't want to like. If you're gonna try and stealth, I wouldn't be like right up close to you, so I'm a little bit back a ways. But yeah, I'm like on the road.
So, Tree's gonna turn back and try to subtly like give a little nod that there's something right beside me. So like,
Can I try to stealth up?
Yeah, absolutely. If you'd like to, you can roll a stealth check.
Okay, let me make the roll. Stealthy, 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 stealthy.
I'm gonna say this right now. You point like you make a motion. All
Okay,
I see is like
15.
trees and plants. My passive perception is a
and
10.
that Tree. You also see Tree reaching over, and one of his hands is grabbing the handle of his scimitar.
Okay, yeah. I know you see something dangerous at least.
I'm gonna make a roll really fast.
Before you, I just want to say, I made like a 15, and I'm like trying to stealthily go up behind Tree where I just put my token. If I make it there, while you do that roll.
Yeah, let's see if...
I don't know if your roll will affect that.
Okay. They, as you're sneaking up, Charlotte, you see, they don't seem to draw any attention to you.
All right.
Just kind of
I
sitting
will.
there.
I want to get my crossbow ready.
Okay.
If Charlie's not taking a swipe at the one right beside us, Tree's gonna pull a scimitar and try to go right into it.
Right attack it? Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
No chance it's considered surprise, is it?
No, because you appear that it seems to already know that you're there.
Dang.
Okay. So that is a 23 to hit.
23 does hit. You can roll your damage.
Okay. So that is going to be 6 slashing damage and 12 psychic damage.
What's giving it the psychic damage?
My dreadful strike ability is a Gloomstalker.
Okay, so with this swipe from a scimitar, you carve into it, just peel this thing in half as it just withers and falls down to the ground, completely motionless as it is destroyed. But it has seemed to stir the other one. So I'm going to take this one and put it onto the token layer. And you can hear stirring from behind you as well.
Oh god.
So what I need you guys to do is I need you to click on your tokens, and I'm going to pull up a turn order here, and you guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
I don't.
Me being slow as ever.
Initiative.
Like, I don't know if you saw, but I ended up dropping my regular armor and took the mage armor
Okay.
from the staff.
Got it. Hopefully my
Tree's
group
going
initiative
first.
works. There we go. My group initiative worked. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. This is fine.
You know what? I need to click on Oriana's character sheet or token here. And I will
Tree takes
show-
initiative on Mondays.
I will see if I can roll initiative here. I hope she only had. Oh wow, Oriana gets to. I don't know how much of I have of her character, but we'll try to do what I can. Wow, a 28.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it should be a 26, but
I think you just go 4 times before anybody else gets to go.
hey, it works for me.
I mean, I'm surprised all of us are going before the twig lights. So
Let's go ahead and use this. I don't know what this music sounds like, but we'll use it. It's pretty tense. We'll take that. All right. So first up, Tree. You can see the other one starts to kind of jump out of the brush towards you. What would you like to do?
Okay. So I'm gonna. Now, forgive me. It's been a minute since I got the jump on something like this.
Hmm?
At the start of initiative, do I get my action back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to run up to this one, and we're going to take another swing at it.
All right.
Ooh, 12.
12 is going to miss. Would you like to spend any resources?
Okay. Nope. What I will do is, how do let's see. Okay. Don't add your, oh, okay, unless, so it's only the damage, I don't add it. So I'm going to, as a miss with the scimitar, second hand come across with the short sword.
Okay.
That is 18.
And the second hand slices through the twig creature. You can go ahead and make your damage roll on that.
Okay, so that is only going to be 4 because I don't get to add the.
4 is just enough to carve this twig creature in two as it shatters into pieces and falls at your feet.
Okay. And then tuck into the room around the corner.
Okay, perfect. That brings us to Charlotte.
Alrighty. I don't see any other twig creatures on the map, do
You
I?
don't, but you hear some scuttling coming from over in this direction.
Ooh, sorry, I just accidentally dropped my token over there.
Sorry.
I guess I will creep up over in that area. Is my stealth check still doing something for me right now, or not really?
You'd have to probably make a new one here as combat has started.
Okay. That's a cunning action, right? To go into hiding? Yeah.
I believe so,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, I'll take my cunning action and go try to stealth again.
Okay.
I have a 21.
Very good.
Okay, I'm kind of hugging the the trees here and
Okay.
using some of that's like 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I'm just trying to find this thing. I'll move like
I'm not sure where you're moving to because I can't see the movement of the token.
either.
On the
I'm
map.
thinking of like moving. Oh, where can I? How can I ping? I don't know. I'm thinking of like moving
click on
over
the
into like
map.
this area.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
Can you move your token over there? Is that where you're gonna go?
Yeah, I can. I'm just like, where is this thing? Okay, I don't find it in here, I guess.
No, that's more like you can just see the walls that are covered with vines around you as you walk into that space.
All right, well, no, that's like what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have 15 feet of movement left. I guess I move back out of here. 5,
Okay.
10, 15.
You
don't know
could
where
use
this
your
thing's
action
at.
to dash and move your movement again if you'd like to.
I
Or you
could.
could
Oh, no.
ready an attack if something comes up to you.
Yeah, then you wouldn't be able to
True.
attack, but that's up to you.
Okay, I'll hold my action until something comes into sight because I can't see anything right now. So if something comes into sight, I'm gonna loose a crossbow, bolt, yeah, arrow, whatever.
I would say probably Oriana would just come like dashing up to you just to back you up.
Yeah.
Just to, you know, if you needed any help, she's got her warhammer in hand and she's ready to pound something if it comes near you.
Yeah.
Janzel, what would you like to do?
Well, I currently don't see anything either. I see tree cut up a twig, so I'm very confused. So I'm just gonna run up here, and I'm just gonna hold my action to attack something, because I have no clue what's going on. I'll yell at the tree. Are we fighting sticks? What is happening?
Trees. Enemies.
So yeah, I will
it's a
just
long,
hold
it's a
my
lawn
action.
care day today. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. So I'm just gonna hold my action to punch something as soon as like, if something gets close to me that's hostile. So
Okay. Another held
He's
action.
gonna stick his head around the door. We must all take care of nature. These are unnatural.
Oh.
Chloe, that does bring us to you. As Janzel
Oh,
seems to
boy.
be wondering why we're attacking bushes.
yeah,
I mean, valid question. I will also get up to where Janzel is and pull out my bow and arrow and also hold an action.
Okay.
And I will bonus action. I will give Charlotte Bardic D6.
Thank you.
Ability check,
Right.
attack roll, saving throw, and you can also add it to your damage die or your healing die.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You hear some skittering, but you don't see anything. Then, Charlotte and Oriana, you guys are like looking around. It's like, where is this thing? Like, what's happening? And then you look to your left, you look to your right, you don't see anything, but you hear something. And then you look up. And then along the edge of the ruined wall, like above you, you can see like gripping it like one of the aliens from the movie Alien is like right above above you guys, and then begins to like leap off the ledge, but you guys are all holding actions right now.
Yeah.
So as you see this thing kind of start jumping, I'm gonna put it on the map right here next to Oriana so you can see it. It's like leaping down like towards you off of the ruined wall. You guys can all like, it's making an aggressive move against you, but you guys are all holding actions. So
Holy crap.
Is
Okay.
this an undead thing or a bush thing?
it looks like it's a plant. It looks like it's an alive like little tree made. It looks like it's made out of wood and twigs, kind of wound in with one
Alright.
another.
I attack with my short bow.
Okay,
Same.
so you just launch an arrow up towards it and hit it.
Yeah, and my short bow did 6 piercing damage, I guess. And I guess I don't get sneak. Thing just snuck up on me.
And
No, you would,
Chloe,
because
you
it's
can
in-
go ahead and roll
it's in-
damage too, because you strike it
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
It's, almost simultaneously.
Would I get sneak attack if I'm stealthed?
well, also,
You have an ally within 5 feet.
Oriana's within 5 feet of
Yep,
it.
you do
Ooh.
get sneak attack, so you can roll that.
Yeah. Sneak attack. Ooh, an 8.
Nice.
22 damage.
22 points of damage. This thing just shatters into a pile of splinters. As you guys hit
That's
it
what happens when you sneak up on us.
And that thing is
Don't you be doing that horror movie crap with us.
No.
destroyed.
I like to picture that Oriana's there in the background, winding up, and then just sort of like.
It just explodes, yeah.
It's like sawdust just falling around her.
Oh no!
Tree, it is your turn. You're top of the round because you guys technically aren't out of a threat yet.
Oh my god.
Okay. So we're gonna pop back around the corner
So scary.
in a strange cloud of dust. And now that I'm looking around the corner, do I see where do I see the impact? Can I tell where this creature just was or came from? Anything?
You can tell that the creature that got destroyed was like jumping off of the wall right here.
Okay, so we'll go 5.
Because like you can see like Chloe was aiming that way,
Yeah.
Charlotte was aiming that way. Like Jansen was getting ready, but he didn't have anything to punch because it died before it landed.
Mm-hmm.
So the tree's gonna get over to here, and I still don't see anything.
Don't appear to see anything. You would see it if it was on that map.
Okay. I have. Huh. Okay, but I haven't used this one yet, and this is only an action to cast. So Tree is going to cast a spell.
Ooh.
And
Here we go. Fancy new ranger stuff.
yep. So Tree is going to take a couple of moments, and you can hear him sort of mumbling to himself. And then I'm going to create a sensor 100 feet in the air above me.
Wow.
And then just send my eyes up to it and just start looking around to see if I can see where this thing is.
100 foot above you. So like, how does it work with how much? So while looking through the sensor, you are blind, though you can switch between seeing through the sensor. Nice.
Yeah, so you can see through the sensors if you were flying, granting a full 360-degree view from its location.
Wow. That's
That's cool.
awesome.
Now, for those, because we're using
He's a 360 camera. Oh my god!
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
do
He's got a
want to call
drone.
out that this specifically comes
Insane.
from the Humblewood
He has a
campaign.
drone.
He has a
Oh my
drone.
God,
He has a drone. He's flying a drone above Thunder Tree.
We're back in Shadowrunning all over again.
All of a sudden,
But it
you
really
just
should
see
get
a
in front of
tree
you
out of his
once
back
more.
pocket. He has this little controller, and he's going.
Yep.
Wearing the headset. That's why he's blind, because he's wearing the headset.
That's
He's just
right.
like,
Yeah, he's got like that VR headset on. That's awesome.
what
Oh,
artificer
that's
made
funny.
that? Because I need to talk to them.
That is amazing. Yeah, as you're flying above about 100 feet up, you can see sneaking around the back of the building is another one of those twig creatures back here.
Oh,
Where you have
okay.
shift pinging. You can also see that because your vision like expands out, down here, this structure that you might not be able to see, but I'm shift pinging, there's a structure down here, a larger structure. It seems to be
Okay.
like all around it's kind of surrounded with spider webs.
Ooh.
Great.
You can also see that down on this side, like the upper, I guess it would be the upper east side of Thunder Tree over here, there's an interesting sculpture. You're not really sure what it is, but it looks like there's a sculpture here next to this larger building over here in the corner. And the tower, you notice that the roof has a massive hole in it.
Okay. That's odd, but
So
This
there's
spell is going to be very useful.
That's a very good spell.
Yeah.
so Tree is going to be calling out and to Genzo going, that he is coming from the south, down from you.
Okay.
And then that ends my turn.
Okay, and we will bring it to Charlotte.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. let's see here. I got shift pinged all the way over there. Okay, let me. Alrighty, here we go.
Oh, I can shift ping it back. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I moved myself. Here. I guess I'll take my crossbow or short bow. And at the twig blight number.
Okay, are you in a spot where you can see it?
I can see it. I think I missed anyway, but I can see it.
Okay, let me.
Is there a window that she can see through? Is that why she can see it? Probably.
Is there
She
a
is.
gap there? Yeah, I think there's a gap there.
I can see it. It's right there. I'm trying to shift ping it, but there we go.
Okay,
I clicked
okay.
it. It's
yeah,
right
if
there.
you can see it, yeah, you can fire at it. 10, unfortunately, is not going to be enough. But if you want to spend resources, you can. You have 1 of everything, except you have a 2 on proficiency bonus.
You also have a D6.
Yeah,
Bardic.
Yeah,
Bardic
remember your
inspiration.
bardic
D6?
inspiration from Chloe. Yeah, you can roll a D6.
I would like to roll 1d6.
Okay.
And it's a
5 is
5.
gonna hit. You can roll your
Hey.
damage. Look at that.
Thank you, Chloe. I forgot that I had that. I am piercing it with 9 damage.
9
Nice.
piercing, and as this arrow hits into the twig blight shatters into pieces and falls to the ground and is
Huzzah.
destroyed. And you guys are out of initiative order as I remove.
Yeah.
all
I go
of
around and
the
collect my arrows.
Me
Okay.
too.
I take off running this way in search of something to punch, and don't see anything.
There's just a pile of sticks.
I go punch a tree. Stupid
Tree
plants.
is now running away from Denzel, who doesn't want to get punched.
Bark
that tree.
flies up,
Not that tree.
a bunch of leaves fall onto your head.
Yeah, I run over here to punch this tree.
So Tree will fill in everyone on what he is actively seeing for the next minute through his sensor.
Oh, it lasts a minute.
The last minute, yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's a very good spell. Really cool spell.
Very, very good spell.
You know, Tree. How tall does that tower look?
Good question. Let me double check. Make sure I'm giving you the accurate information.
Also, Tree, you wouldn't happen to see an alchemist house somewhere in the southeast corner, would you?
Is there a house with a sign alchemist on it somewhere?
Not
can
where
read
you
that.
guys are located right now. You do not see any signs.
Dang it.
I will tell you. I will once I get to Tree's question. I'll double check and make sure there isn't anything on this building that you're looking at right now. The tower appears to be 40 feet high. It would probably be a little higher than that. That's the ceiling, so it'd probably be a little higher than 40. So I would say 45 to 50
Okay.
with the roof. And to double check this area, as you guys are looking for like signs and things like that. You guys can go ahead and make anybody who's like looking, inspecting this area can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Okay. I shall peruse the vibes of the area. Investigation.
Whoa! Whoa! A
Very good
22
rolls.
and an 18. Very good rolls. You guys kind of move into this structure here, this one where these other two blights were, that you guys just put down, and you can see that there is a piece of the floor that you can see that the corner is broken, and it looks like it's darkness underneath at first, and you're like, wait a minute, there's a compartment under this floor. And you kind of move like the flagstone, like you pick the flagstone up, and there's like a secret hiding place like in the floor where there's a chest hidden inside.
Oh,
Mm.
we found a secret chest.
And
Yank
it's
that
like
open.
when you yank it open, it's filled with coin. You guys actually find 1,400 copper pieces, 160 silver pieces, and 90 gold pieces in this chest.
Dang.
Wow.
Seems like it might have been somebody's, life savings or something like that, and they stashed it under the floor to have a nice place to hide it.
I will pick that up and put it on the back of our cart, so that way, because I mean that's a lot of coin to carry.
Oh yeah, it is.
So, yeah, I'll pick it up and go take it to the cart.
In
You got to be careful,
bottom.
Jansel. It's kind of a fragile chest. It seems like it's been there for quite a while.
Okay.
But yeah.
I will hold it from the bottom so it doesn't break.
Pour it
If you're
out,
yeah,
absolutely.
overstuffed grocery bag kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is it? Home Alone. Just
Mhm.
And I will say, as Jansel's kind of walking over with this chest, and he's putting it on the, kind of like sliding it onto the cart, I think that's a good time for us to end this episode of Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. Well done, everybody. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Very fun to be back.
Yeah, super fun. Fun session.
Yeah.
Lots of great role playing, lots of great discovery and exploration you guys got to have. A little bit of combat at the end.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys didn't get too deep without Sarah here, because I like it
Agreed.
whenever she's here to kind of join in with the rest of the group.
Missed
So
her.
well done. Yeah, we missed her. Hopefully she'll. I'm pretty sure she'll be able to be back next week with us. So it'll be exciting to have her back. It's great to be back finally. Ugh, that hurricane was just so terrible.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's just so bad.
I
Like,
can't
nobody
believe it
had-
took a month.
Like all the news stations, like they kept on saying like it was going to go more towards Atlanta, like it was going to turn, and it never
Yeah.
turned. It just kept straight
Mhm.
up, and just
Right.
unfortunately, my area was right in the middle of the eye of the thing.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
This is just wild. But thank you guys so much for an entertaining evening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Shannon, Dogs for Life, for all the support, helping us out with all of our boosting everybody up with some re-rolls and inspirations tonight. So they might be able to use them next week
Mhm.
as they explore this ruin. Is there any other announcements that we need to make? Or I know we'll be back Monday with some more Vecna Eve of Ruin. How's Thursday looking, Kristy, this week coming up? Are we on an off week, or are we on a...
I think we're on. It might be the
Okay.
last game we're going to be playing in for a while because I'm going to be going on vacation for a few weeks.
Right. Mhm.
So, yeah, we're on.
Okay. Cool. Well, without further ado, I think that will be the end of our game tonight. Thank you guys once again. Until next time, don't forget to add your proficiency bonus, everybody. And we'll see you all very soon.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.